App Cave.
What up? We are live with we got the Cap Cave coming in hot. Here, I gotta let him in. There he is. What's up, Josh?
Gentlemen, how are you this evening?
I'm great, man. I'm so happy to see you guys. We got my other buddy, Dan Denny or Dandy 1981, who is up late to hang out with us for an early edition of the Night Owls late night display bid or display build and offerings to the toy gods. So I
Absolutely.
I see we all got beverages tonight. Do you guys want to share what's in the cups?
Uh, Pretty boring.
Uh,
I just have black cherry Mio at the moment.
Me,
oh, wild man,
Yes,
wild man.
indeed.
I have the local brewery called Blue Tom's.
Nice.
I'm not sponsored. Uh, the flavor is gooey, and it is a New England style India pale ale with
Ooh,
pineapple hints.
dude, I like a bitter IPA with pineapple hints, man.
It's so
I'm
random.
serious. No,
Are you
but it's good. No, I no, it's good, and mango is good too.
mango?
Like,
Yeah.
have you guys ever had a mango IPA?
Maybe a
I'm
little.
not an IPA guy.
No,
Yeah,
not at all.
not at all. No. I love
What's
me a
up, man?
good wheat or
Hey, dude.
wit.
Hey, Jay.
Want to say hello to Jared, dude? I thought everything's okay over there.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, everything's all right.
Yeah. Just big thunderstorms rolled through, and it took out my neighborhood, power wise at least. So, yeah, it was about 4 hours or so, no power. But it came back on, I don't know, about an hour ago.
Oh, good, man.
So,
Whew. Yeah, that's stressful not having power.
yeah, I mean, it was 96 here today. So,
Ooh.
it got hot in here real fast. And so we took the kids. We went out to a Mexican restaurant for dinner. Got some grub, some margaritas, and came back and power was on. So,
So, guys, Super Awesome Geek Show might still be awake. Can we verify this? It is 9:07. Dan's up, so I mean, you got no excuse there, buddy. Want to say hello to Jared? Thanks for hanging out, and Lungy's Hideout. Thanks for hanging out. Hello there. Very cool, you guys. So tonight, if you look behind me, I actually have now two of the DTOF lit with the new lights. So I'm pretty excited. And then the Mrs. Dude and the girls went to visit Grandma. So I'm going to have a nice open weekend. They come back Monday night. So I'm going to get the rest of the lights up. And then, still having the action figure foreplay, just doing it a little bit at a time. But I think once I get it all set up this weekend, might go to town on a few things. But tonight, I really wanted to build a Marvel Legends cosmic display, comic book characters only.
Comic
Very
books.
good.
Okay. I got my notes out here.
So, and I'm counting like Thor as cosmic, stuff like that as cosmic. So anything in this realm. So just to give you guys a taste, like got the Hercules. I think Thanos fits in. He could fit in, but he's definitely going in the '90s X-Men display, long shot. Marvel. And then what I think is going to be one of the best parts, the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
So, and then I have a whole box down there too. So, anything Asgard, Cosmic counts for the display.
Very cool. Are you opening anything?
I might.
To your cosmic display?
I might. You know what? I'm going to look through and see if there's something worth opening. I came in hot from work. We're working hard this week. It's going to be a 70-hour week by the time we're done. So,
wow.
But I'm very glad to get to have a hangout. But how cool is this thing?
Yeah, it's sweet.
Love it.
So again, like I always look for like what's going to be a standout piece in the display, right? And I think this will be it. So I'm going to put this in it right now just to kind of represent
Yeah.
Looks good.
Everybody see a little bit of size, but I love these lights, man. I love the 45-degree angle, and it's just like a nice white light.
Yeah, I just got that Cosmic Ghost Rider ordered.
Oh, sweet.
It showed back up on Entertainment Earth, so it's coming sometime this month, I think.
That
Dude,
thing,
you're going to be happy.
that thing hung around here for quite a bit, and I passed on it every time. I don't know anything about the character. I mean, it's awesome. It's totally cool. It's just not for me.
If you read the comic, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a great comic and character arc.
See, now we're to the point in comics almost where if I go back and start reading stuff, that I'm going to have to go back and pick up all these characters that I originally passed. And it's safer to just pump the brakes and go with my fandom where we're at currently.
Once again, change.
So another contender for the Cosmic Display, Death's Head 3. And he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Did you see Did you see Death's Head? The original Death's Head. They only have done him in a Marvel Universe figure, and I don't understand why they haven't done a 6-inch yet. It drives me nuts.
Marvel Universe being the 3 3/4 inch one.
Yeah.
Want to say hello to Ark? Yeah, he's up.
Dandy
We
spinning
got
that.
him.
Oh wow, look at
Oh,
that.
nice pickup with the Gaming Greats Rocket Trooper.
Pretty cool.
Oh, dude, hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna make that larger screen.
All right. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get him in better lighting here.
Yeah, I wish they would bring that line back.
I mean,
That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even care if they bring the line back. I just because they've pretty much upgraded a lot of them to the one, 12 scale at this point. But sorry, my cat's bumping my tripod.
No worries.
I promise I haven't had that much of my GUI yet. Not that far gone.
That sounds good. Oh, I never got to what I was drinking.
Yeah, you didn't. Did you?
All right, so I've got an interesting concoction here. So it is half green tea, half ginger beer for the mix part, and then a shot of marshmallow vodka, a shot of Crystal Head vodka, and then a splash of mango juice.
Wow.
And it sounds kind of weird, but I'm gonna tell you it works.
Nice.
Well, cheers, boys.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
Salud.
Cheers. So I think Josh, you're officially on vacation.
Yes.
Congrats.
Yeah, really happy about that. I screwed up my PTO request, and I had said that I wanted to take 2 days off, not realizing I would get Monday off due to the holiday. So I'm like, well, I'll just take today off then, since I don't have anything to do. My calendar's clear. I can afford it, so it worked out.
Heck yeah.
Love Carol.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask you since you had Marvel in there if you were gonna do
Yep.
Captain Marvel. Figured. Oh yeah.
Monica Rambeau. This is a fantastic figure, by the way.
Yeah, she looks great.
So I thought bit by bit, man, just keep sharing.
Man, I love that figure.
Yeah, look at Lady Sif, man. Isn't she cool?
That's the best version.
Yeah, dude. And she's tall too. She scales very, very well. And then
Lady Loki.
Lady Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Valkyrie.
she's a nice looking figure.
And then the Marvel Unlimited exclusive figure. Black and silver Captain Marvel.
Oh,
It's a nice looking repaint.
Yeah, it's a cool figure, man. Cool variant.
I like that because then you can get the Mohawk look into the
Yep.
collection and
You get one of each.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I like it. Yeah, and they honestly, man, they're pretty cool together.
Yeah, totally.
oh yeah.
It could be like a multiverse type deal.
Yep. Well, and if you look, her sash is here. I'll make this big screen so we can. And then her sash is reversed too.
Compliment. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it is like a multi.
Or you could just turn it around, I'm sure.
Well, I know that, but I kind of like the thought. That's why I had it like that. It's like a mirror universe, man. Can you
Yeah.
let me have my like action figure cannon for my display, Josh?
I'm sorry.
Don't you have cannon in your displays?
I do, yes.
Hey guys, let me know in the comments if you think it's okay to have head cannon for your displays. Josh apparently likes to crush dreams.
Hey.
I mix everybody.
Mm.
Yeah, man, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I do as well.
I have been trying to do MCU on the shelf over there, and then comic stuff over here, though.
Yeah.
But Star Wars stuff, they all just hang out together.
Is it a Happy Canada Day, man?
And
Cheers.
Day.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
That's awesome, man.
Hey,
What's up, Kat? Welcome.
Hey, Kat.
All right, man. Well, this is a fun start, man. I've had a long week, but it's I still look forward to hanging out with you guys tonight and getting to make some offerings to the toy gods and build a display. So thanks for hanging out, guys. It's energizing. So I got to ask you guys, do you have any offerings for the toy gods?
I do. Yes.
All right, here. Do you want? I'm gonna big screen you, and I'm gonna go look on my shelf for anything cosmic I have.
All right. So, in an effort to keep it a patriotic theme with July and all, we have U.S. agents.
Nice.
From
I like him.
He's not that bad. I wish we would have gotten the unmasked head as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever. And again, sticking with the patriotic theme, the American dream, dusty road, baby.
Oh my God.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It was a mess.
So I will open those two. And I got a ton of other stuff that I picked up today as well. So, very busy Lego day.
I can do this one.
Oh, yeah.
You can see her. Lady J.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I still have this one that I've been wanting to open. I don't know if you can see that.
Is that the McFarlane design one?
Here, I'm gonna switch it. All right, here, let me show you. But sorry, I had to look underneath my table.
That one's pretty cool. It was on sale like $16 or something at Walmart. So
It's not bad.
no, and I had been wanting a newer style Batman, so pretty cool.
All right, I'm excited. This is awesome.
And this one, not to open, but for Josh, I did find it.
Dude, you got it?
If you want it, dude.
Yes.
Where did you find him? In store?
Holy smokes.
Well, no, I had ordered this one.
Oh, okay.
But I told Josh about it the other day, and I couldn't find it. And I was cleaning up yesterday. I had some boxes to break down and to go out for recycling, and I found a box that was unopened. And I was like, wait, what the hell is this? Where'd this come from? I opened it up, and that's where the Firefly was.
Nice.
No way.
Yeah, if you're willing to part with it, I'll gladly take it off your hands.
Yeah, man.
Message me up, and we'll work something out.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Attic, crazy respect for hanging out at 3 a.m. What do you think of that, Dan? Could you go to 3 a.m.?
Hell no.
I couldn't go to 3 a.m. No way.
Dan's on the other side. He'd probably be more inclined to wake up at 3.
Yeah, he's probably getting up about that.
Yeah, maybe.
Guys, guess what? We got a new friend in.
What
Oh,
up?
yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
We're gonna make a big screen just to welcome you awkwardly for 1 second. Welcome.
Well, look.
Thanks for hanging out.
We get Dormammu.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
or
Deathlock.
the
Yes.
X-Force Deathlock.
Very cool.
I do
Wow,
have
dude.
figures that I didn't open yet.
I love the cosmic theme, man. I'm all Loki'd up.
So
All
I
right,
can
my
open one
turn.
of those.
Oh, King.
Yeah, buddy. We just got Wizard of Oz this week, so I'm hoping this is who's behind the curtain. So we're gonna honor the toy gods,
Oh,
and
that would be
then
awesome. That would be awesome. Wow, yeah.
whoa.
yeah, buddy, Kid Loki.
Oh, the Diamond Select, right?
Yep. So 7-inch scale, but he's a god, so I have no problem if he's slightly taller than Marvel.
And hey,
So
we saw
we'll
a
check
kid.
and see how they scale.
We saw the couple kid versions,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. So I almost thought like maybe I shouldn't open this because these are going to now all get sold. But
Right.
it would dishonor the toy gods because I bought it specifically to open for that display, and I got it from the Disney store, so I got that like 20% discount. So those are my
You saw
offerings
that-
tonight.
You saw that after credits scene, right? With like all the different ones.
Yes,
That was so cool.
so cool. Did everyone else see it yet?
No, what are you talking about?
Is it the new episode?
Yeah, go watch Loki. Catch up on Loki,
Oh,
and watch after the credits.
Yeah, there's an after credit scene that's really cool.
It's on my table for this weekend.
But I've been holding on to this one, but I think it's time to open it.
Who is it? Is it Kang?
Yeah, the Kang.
Dang,
Yeah.
we need his chair.
So let me ask you guys something though. Like I love all the Marvel shows on Disney Plus, but is the formula every season going to be who's the secret villain?
Of course it is.
But at some point, do you think maybe we want to change the storytelling just a little bit?
Well, have they had a bad villain yet? Do you feel?
Ralph Boner.
Well, I mean, what was the biggest complaint about the first Avengers arc was that there were no real standout villains, with the exception of like Killmonger and who else? Loki. That was one of the biggest things. There was no real good villains, so now they're trying to stock up on villains.
Nice. Attic is watching a 90s X-Men. Excellent decision. So before you joined in, we were just talking about one of the fun things we like to do on here is we make the offerings to the toy guys. But then now that I have the 6D TOF and the lighting, I've been building action figure displays, and then so we'll pick one display and we just build it together. And Josh, what's the premise? What did your dad say?
It's more fun to do it with others.
Right. So part of the fun now has been like getting to hang out and build these action figure displays together. So tonight, I just put lights in a new cabinet, and we're gonna build a Marvel Legends cosmic display. Nope, it's just be all cosmic figures that I have.
Oh.
Lots of cosmic figures. So then I already have the Cosmic Ghost Rider in
I see that.
the DTOF it's going to go in. Yep. So anything Asgard, cosmic related. So that's why when you brought yours, I'm like, sweet, those are cosmic, because Dormammu would count.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you
So John, great example. I haven't pulled this one out yet. Nighthawk,
yeah.
cosmic.
Cosmic?
Wasn't Nighthawk the Batman of the alternate universe or whatever? Is that who that was?
Yes,
Was
I
he
think
part
something like that.
Squadron Supreme?
Yeah, he was Squadron Supreme.
Oh,
Really
Nightwing
cool.
was
I love
in
his cape though, man. Look at that cape.
Yeah, it'd be like
He's got some claws like Wolverine on it.
Do you have any of the Guardians?
I have Groot.
Just Groot?
Just Groot, I think. Yeah.
He'd be a tough one, like a toss between the Avengers or Cosmic, you know?
You know that's what's cool about some of these figures is you could put them in others. Like if I ever got enough Magic figures, like Doctor Strange could go Magic, but I'm gonna loosely interpret him as Cosmic. This is an
Fair.
awesome Doctor Strange figure too, by
I
the way.
think that's the one I have, yeah.
That's from the Dormammu BAF wave, right?
Yeah. So who wants to make the first offering?
I'll go.
Awesome.
Let's get Dusty out of the box here.
Attic, I've been up many late nights watching 90s X-Men, and I'm not mad about it.
I was going through the
Mikey?
Spider-Man one up there, and because they're all on Disney Plus now, and I was going through the Spider-Man. I'm on season 2 with the Neo Genesis arc.
Mhm.
Are those Disney owned now? Do you know?
What's that?
Because they had a lot of spin-offs of those. Are they all on the Disney Plus now? I haven't even looked. Yeah, that would be something.
I think most of those old cartoons are on there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought so.
I think
Yeah,
I
we
think
were
almost.
watching the Silver Surfer one. One of my
Yeah.
sons and I.
Silver
That's been
Surfer,
pretty
Hulk, Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Spider-Man, X-Men.
90s X-Men, of course.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think gotta rewatch that. But that, yeah, I was thinking they had like 5 different spin-offs. Early 2000s, maybe mid 2010s or something.
Man, they really want to make sure that Dusty cannot get free.
About to say, man, you are going to town on that package. Phrasing.
More euphemism? There you go.
All right, I'm gonna make you big screen.
Whoa.
Dusty.
Is that the Penguin?
No, it's not the Penguins. That's the American.
He's the wrestler.
It was out of focus for a second.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby.
That's cool.
Getting funky like a monkey.
Time for another sip, dude.
What's that?
It's time for another sip, dude. Maybe
Right.
we'll recognize Dusty Rhodes next time.
Is his outfit soft goods?
Yeah, it's
Is it like a vinyl?
it's almost like a vinyl. It's real weird, but it's got a fabric, so maybe it's just like a vinylized,
Yeah.
almost like a laminated side to it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
sweet.
Elbow
Yeah.
pads and a
Yeah, got the elbow pads for
pair
the
of
bionic
underwear
elbow.
underneath there. Wrestling underwear underneath, yeah.
The polka dots.
Grab some.
He's got polka dots.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that's detail, man. Did he have accessories? He did, didn't he?
Yeah, so he came with this hat. He had
Oh,
the soft goods outfit, and then he came with 4 extra hands. And they actually have the open hand, which open hands are not that easy to get. So
yeah, not really.
those will get
Show you a
off.
couple of things, Josh, since you like wrestling people. I don't know if you can see this. It's, who is this? Tori Wilson?
Oh yeah,
It's an old one.
yeah.
I found her just in one of my old boxes, and this Lita
Oh yeah, those are great.
came with a part of this the ring, and you had like 4 of them you could put together.
Yeah,
Uh,
to assemble the whole thing. Yeah, that was really cool.
what year was that? 2001.
Wow.
Yeah, I found these in a box. I thought of you, so I dug them out.
Nice.
Well, that's all right, Mikey. It's not for everyone, but I'm glad you appreciate that theme song. I love it too. All right.
Yeah.
Who's up? Who's up for Kang?
Oh yeah.
Is there a new thing coming out? I thought I saw something about that.
Is there a new what coming up?
That figure right there. Is there a new one that they're making?
No, that probably is the one that you're thinking of. 'Cause that just recently
This
came
one,
out.
yeah, this one is really new.
No,
Oh,
my light ran out of
okay.
batteries there.
That's it.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's a great figure. I've passed on it a couple times, and now I'm kicking myself that I passed on it.
I need that rogue. I need that rogue back there. While he's not looking, let's grab it for me.
Yeah. So sorry, apologize about that line, but there's Kang, man. really cool, man.
Was he,
I like.
was he Joe-
It's got
Joe
it's got a ball. Look at that. It's got a rotating ball and socket body. Just a really cool face on him when you look up close too.
I have come through time to stop you, Captain America.
I think I gained more appreciation for that character after Young Avengers played out.
Young Avenger.
He comes with a gun and some other hand options, but I really don't want Kang holding a gun. I think
didn't
of him
give
more
the
as a
gun. No, yeah.
yeah. Don't you
Yeah.
agree? Like more as like a mental mastermind.
He's an
Yeah,
intellectual.
He doesn't use
Yeah.
the gun at all in the cartoon.
So I'm gonna switch. He's got a trigger finger and then two kind of like open
Yeah,
hand fists like that. So I'll probably give him maybe like one fist and then one hand like that.
What
Do you
if you
guys
just
do what
tried-
I do? Since I'm right-handed, like I always have the emotion in the right hand.
Well, yeah.
Like,
It depends on
you
which
guys do
side
that?
you look good from.
Yeah.
What about this?
Or
one?
who you've got with them. Like if you've got troops to put next to him, you can. It just depends who's standing next to him.
I wonder if he could hold the cosmic cube.
Yeah.
Probably could. What if you
Uh,
just try putting his arms behind his back, almost like he's standing there?
Yeah.
And then I like doing stuff like that, but then it kind of breaks up because you'll have a lot of guys.
Red Skull's got the cube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. He's like hidden down there.
Like a militant pose, Josh? Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
They're like hands
Yeah.
behind the back.
I think I've got my.
Oh, nice, dude. He's got pinless double jointed elbows.
Mm.
Those look great, man. They're pinless. Yeah, dude. I kind of like that. It does because that's kind of what I want him
Yeah.
to look like. Like he's like
That's a good idea.
Do you
plotting.
remember the
So again, man. Hey, man. This is why I'm glad you're here because it's more fun with other people. All right, so that's my offering. I'm grateful. Who else is up?
See, I think it's a cool idea if Kang is in this. Like, if they somehow use this time travel-y, timey-wimey crap that's going on in Loki to sort of bring Kang into the MCU. But he's a villain that needs to stay around for a little while. He can't be resolved in this little mini-series. He's got to be like an Avengers-level threat at some point, where they need the whole team to go up after him.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
He's supposed to be in Ant-Man Quantumania.
There we go. See, and I want Annihilus to come into that quantum realm stuff, I know he doesn't he originally come from the negative zone or whatever, but we don't have that Fantastic Four negative zone area. So I was thinking, well, why don't Annihilus come from the quantum zone with his army of ant people and stuff? And I think that'd be freaking cool to have Annihilus in it.
That would be really cool. Really cool. Yeah, because we're getting more and more cosmic.
Hey, sleeping. Yeah, I really like the polka dots on Dusty. It looks awesome.
All right, let's see. S7.
All right,
Yeah, that's
Dormammu or Deathlock? What do you want to see?
Dormammu, man.
We'll get him open.
Well, the only reason I said Dormammu is just because I'm doing cosmic, so Dormammu technically could fit.
Let me go flip a print real quick. I'll be right back.
Mama came with Zenmu, right?
What up, Sleep? Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Zemnu's arm.
Hey, sleeping cat. What's up, man?
Thanks, Mikey. Yeah, dude, this game is legit. Here, let me oh, let's see it. All right, I'm gonna make you big screen.
We got 16 hands for him too.
Yeah, dude.
Do I have can I get an extra light? Oh, that's way too much light. All right, don't need that.
Come to bargain.
Yes.
And I love the new villain bodies, man, with the thicker torso cut and then the pinless joints. they're really stable, and then they're just thick. I really like the way they look.
He's got a rubber
And
band.
look
on
at those flames, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like that the thing comes off the black thing.
I
thought-
agree, man. It falls
Should've been
off so
attached.
easy.
Right.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what the rubber
it
band
falls
was
off.
holding on. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it falls off so easy.
Yeah, you got to sort of press it into position.
I wonder what that was for.
What a great looking figure.
It is, man. That they nailed that face sculpt. I love the big shoulder pads too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the flame looks cool. Yeah.
If you guys are on Instagram, there is a ton of great pictures of that figure
I'll bet.
with like backlighting the head where it looks
Oh.
like it's lit up. There's some awesome shots.
I don't
Yeah.
understand why we haven't gotten like a decent Human Torch with a head similar to that.
Or yeah, or just
We did.
yeah. Well, we had the Walgreens exclusive, which I later
The
found
Walgreens.
out about. I wasn't aware of that one. That when he
Yep.
was on fire, it's clear plastic. So,
Yeah, but it's like to me, it's not as good as that one. Like that one, it's more flowing out. It's that
yeah.
one.
Yeah, man. That's next level. For
Yeah.
And
sure.
the thing is, I never even knew that Walgreens exclusive existed. I was complaining. I might have been Dude's Nerdery and those guys. I think we were talking about it on one of the Three Men and a Monkey Lizards, where I was like, I wish they made a Human Torch that was all on fire.
No.
And then I found them at a shop for like $80 or something, and I was like, oh, look at that! They did make one, and it was a Walgreens exclusive, and I just never saw it. You know.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
ended up
dude.
tracking. I had to track down that whole set secondary market.
Oh, ouch.
Yep.
It wasn't too bad. It was worth it.
Yeah, man.
Like,
I'd be down for another good villain only wave.
yeah,
That's a good idea. All right, another cosmic eligible figure here. We've got Jane Foster Thor.
love
Yes.
Well, that's the Jane Foster. Okay. Cool.
Really,
Yeah,
really cool
That's
figure.
in my top 10 wanted. Yeah, I love that
this,
figure, man.
this is technically my daughter's. It's on loan to me, like I'm borrowing something from the Louvre.
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 You have to sign a waiver?
No, she just doesn't know.
Oh, even better.
Dormammu's also got trigger finger hands. Why does he have that?
Yep.
He doesn't come with a gun.
I don't understand giving Dormammu trigger figure hands.
Yeah, that's. You
It's
said
just
he had
kind of
a-
weird.
So,
I would have rather him have like another flame effect or something,
Yeah, I'm gonna use the.
But again,
claw.
I don't, I'm glad there were hands and accessories.
Yeah, maybe you're right. A clawed hand and a fist hand. That'll be good. And then we'll pop the other. He's got all these other fire effects. See, pop them on there.
That's great.
Arr, Dormammu.
We'll bust out Mr.
they
Down.
did got some company.
I gotta admit, I'm pretty excited to open these up. I am all cracked out on Loki.
Where'd you say you found those, dude?
The Disney store.
Online?
Yep, Disney store online. And then they had, when I got them, they had a sale, but
They still have the physical stores, though, right? Some in like.
Yep.
malls? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I heard you guys talk about Loki a little bit ago. Is somebody not caught up on the show?
I'm not.
Okay.
I
It's a
think there
hard-
was someone who was not. Yeah.
I will say I have each episode. I've liked it more.
yeah,
I'm glad now that I did grab that figure, because at first I was like, why do I want that figure of him just hanging out in a brown coat, But now it makes sense, and I'm glad I got it.
All right.
All right.
We got
nice.
Mr.
USA.
Walker.
I mean, it's pretty impressive that you can see the resemblance to Kurt Russell in that figure. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
That's impressive, man.
it is. That figure needs an accessory, though.
Oh, come on. He's got this, dude. What's the matter?
The Build-A-Wing?
Come on.
Yeah, he needs an accessory, man.
He needs an accessory. Did they give any of these figures a shield?
I mean, he should have at least had a gun.
Cap got a shield.
I mean, why doesn't he? Why his pistol? Why doesn't that come off?
Well, that's the thing is, how does he not have any weapon? Like, yeah, dude, I agree.
No, I'm getting really fed up with these pistols
Yeah.
that don't come out. Don't put them on there if they aren't gonna come out like that. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, and why give him trigger fingers when he doesn't?
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
I mean,
Brandon, great idea.
it is a
I can
really
give-
nice
I can
looking
give
finger.
King's gun. I'm totally going to do that. Great
But-
idea, Brandon. I'm going to save King's gun and I'm going to give it to Jerkface.
Well, whatever.
Did you?
Yeah,
see
me
that?
too, Mike. It is my favorite show.
They messed up his paint job too, but
Yeah, but see, so this is what I think you're gonna end up getting out of this figure. It's not going to be so special now, but down the road when they launch their bolts or whatever else that they're going to do after the fact, I think
Right, exactly.
that's when this one, and that's what's going to be a good thing that they didn't, like they gave this costume instead. So it'll be more like this is a prequel to whatever's coming next, in my opinion.
Yep. Dude, that's totally one of those that like I was forced to buy it because of the Build-A-Wing, but part of why like I mentally justified it was I knew that's a figure I would have passed on, and then in 2 years I'd be mad I passed on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
May I open up the Lokis?
Yes.
Do it.
All right.
I'm surprised you
So-
didn't take, the Toy Gods offering.
Oh, dude, I almost forgot. Thank you.
Unless you have to pay salacious royalties every time.
No, are you guys? Can you guys see that?
Paying royalties.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Praise to the toy god.
All right. Thank you, Salacious. Could you guys all hear that?
Oh yeah.
All right, good. Thanks for reminding me. I pulled it up, and I got so excited when I saw our new figures. But I've been sitting on this for a bit. But Marvel Select, I don't mind because they're just big bulky boxes. So I don't mind just throwing it open. Comes with just an advert for other Marvel Select. So this is my second Marvel Select, but I'm looking at like getting that. They have that Thor on Big Bad Toy Store,
Yeah.
and they had like a couple on there that I think I don't mind that they're larger. What was the
I
other
think they
one?
need
So I
to
have,
update their flyer.
yeah, they do. They got some old ones on here.
It's the same one that I got from like a 2-year-old figure.
All right, so they actually put these in ties. Holy cow!
Are there lots of ties? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, there's ties in the back.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Holy cow!
So did they hit you on a double dip for 2 figures on that, or was it still the standard?
No, it was $29.
That's good.
Holy cow! They got this thing. All right, guys. So I'm gonna make this big screen again. I hope this doesn't turn into a MODOK situation, but I think,
Look out of mischief. It wouldn't be.
Yeah, honestly,
if you weren't
yeah.
having some troubles.
and you know what? It's the toy gods sometimes want to make it work. So can I tell you a funny story? I got to go to a Blue Jays game in Buffalo this week, and there was it's at their minor league stadium, so it's really small. So it was like a really cool experience seeing a major league game in the minor league stadium. But I guess they just got a player who's from the Astros, and they booed him all night because of the trash can thing. And they're like the crowd's there's no trash cans here in Buffalo. like sell your ring, and then like they did a chant like nothing's easy in Buffalo, and he plays for the Blue Jays, which are now the home team. Like I was sitting there, I'm like, I can't believe this. This is crazy. But he hit a double, and it was a 2 RBI double, and then he tipped the crowd like totally cheered for him, and he tipped his cap to the crowd and stuff. So it was pretty memorable, man. I'll never forget that.
Nice.
Wait
Plus,
a
it's
minute,
cool
dude.
because I got another hat for my ballpark wall. Because one of my goals is to see a game in every ballpark. Ideally, see the Cubs everywhere. So this is kind of like one of those cheat code like hats I got now because I got to see the Blue Jays in a minor league stadium for an official major league game. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
And it was a 10-minute walk from my hotel. So I just.
What was the reason that they had a game
Oh, you were.
in the Little League Park?
They got kicked out of Canada, so they've been playing in Buffalo all season.
So you don't live there. You're live. Where do you live, dude?
I live in Michigan, but I travel for
Okay.
work.
Gotcha.
So this week I was in Buffalo, and but it's cool
I
because
was gonna say,
I like to, if I get to travel, I work real hard, but then it's like instead of sitting in the hotel room, if I can have an experience like that, I do it. Especially it was literally a 10-minute walk from the hotel. It was half a mile. I mean, you couldn't be. It was a beautiful night for baseball. I mean, I was third row or fourth row.
I was gonna be like, don't tell me you live like where I grew up.
No,
because I grew up in that Rochester, Buffalo area.
Joker.
Yep. So I stayed at the Marriott Lakeham Center, right on the lake there. Dude,
Hey, you got Mikey in Houston on the edge of his seat. His Loki's his
Dude.
favorite hunter.
Look at this Loki.
That Loki looks way better out of the package.
Yeah.
You can
Oh
see
my
the
God.
details. You can see those details. Look at that chest armor, the
All right.
scales.
It's that Diamond
So-
System ESG packaging, man. They got bubbles on top of bubbles. And
Yeah.
See the. All right. So yeah, dude, check out that face sculpt.
Yeah, that's nice.
that's pretty
The
good.
horns. He's got the big horns, and this jacket is awesome, man. This jacket is burdened with glorious purpose, and then the armor is like scaly
Yeah, the
and
scale
shiny.
armor. It's on his legs too.
That
Holy cow, man!
the hair
What
that
a
comes
figure!
down, the hair that comes down over the crown.
Yeah.
I know,
Anybody-
man.
Anybody who collects WWF figures, WWE figures, they've been trying to get Bret Hart's hair that comes down over his face right years, and they've never been able to do it. That actually looks pretty good. So I don't know how
right,
Diamond
and-
Select can get away with it, but Mattel.
So Kid Loki is an accessory. It's a statue.
Oh, not
Oh,
posable.
there's no posability.
Not posable, but I'm not mad, man. It's pretty cool looking. Look at that.
And hence the reason for the $29 price tag. and
But
not
tell me that's not a fair price. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
this is an accessory versus like what do we get with John Walker? Right? Like
Nothing.
look at all those figures we get and there's nothing. I'll take this statue, man. And it comes with a stand. So that's really cool. But we do have accessories. This is the most tightly packaged thing. We got Loki staff.
the Loki
Mm.
Pokey Stick.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Dude, I could actually give this to Loki, like for
Yeah.
MCU purposes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So bonus points for that. And then he comes with a sword,
Oh, that's nice.
Never had
and
good.
he comes with a knife. Now, this is super nitpicky. It would have been cooler if it was 2 knives because I like the 2-knife Loki look. But again, I can't. I mean, that's really ridiculously nitpicky because these are awesome. I mean, dude, for $29, you have an exceptional figure,
With a broken
those
hand.
accessories, and then a Kid Loki statue, and then it comes with 2 arms. That
Were
is
they
so
replaced at
weird.
the elbow? Is that what it is?
Okay, I don't understand this. So anyone watching, am I missing something? It comes with just 2 arms.
Oh, they're full shoulder elbow arms, huh? Well, what's the jacket? Is the
But no
jacket?
hand.
Yeah, because you put that hand you got in
Oh.
it. Is it like
but that's what I'm saying. Like what?
No,
pop the
so
arms off? Can you
There's
get rid of
different
the
paint
jacket?
job.
Yeah.
yeah, you
Right.
Oh,
put the arms off, and then you can take that coat off, and then you put the other arms on, because the arms are probably to match the
To
coat.
go with the
right?
armor.
Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like,
why?
yeah.
But if I'm trying to look at this, like, why would I switch those arms?
No, because you would take that coat off if you don't want to have the coat on them.
Oh, okay. But again, why would I switch the arms? Because this has like armor that looks like. So if you look on his forearm, let me see. Do I have it spun the right way?
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
matches the coat, is what it is.
No, dude. Look at the forearm.
Yeah, the
trying
forearm
to-
matches the.
The forearm
They got
matches
the wrong
chest.
arm on.
Yeah, maybe
They've actually got
yeah,
the wrong arms on
the
right now.
swappable arm goes with the coat better, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
I don't know. I kind of like that. I like the extra detail.
what-
But
yeah.
anyways, $29 for that with the statue, and I guess you got extra almost arms. I'm gonna say I that's a really good value.
Yeah.
I would
Pretty
agree.
happy with that.
But I have the
That's
black
a
cat,
glorious offering.
the Black Cat Select, and she comes with like 2 walls, a window that has Black Spider-Man, like a little statue, like looking through the window. And like you said, for $27, I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, some of the accessories are worth it for.
Does that
Marvel
sheath
stuff.
hold the dagger? The dagger can fit in that little.
Wait, where did Dan go?
Oh no, did we lose Dan?
Oh yeah, we don't see Dan.
Oh, thanks, guys.
There
I
he
am-
is.
I'm sitting there waiting backstage, so I'm like, where?
I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't know. What's up, John Joker? Thanks for hanging out, my man. Everyone, check out John's channel. Good dude, good channel. Mikey.
Yeah, John Joker's one of the good ones.
Face scopes are really so realistic now. So awesome. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna say this might be. This is gonna be a contender, I think, for best figure in the first half of the year.
Can you scale them next to some of the other ones?
Yes, sir.
So
So
say yeah, stand them up next to the other one.
Yeah, it's
all right. So
I don't
I'm
think
just
you're
putting
gonna
them on
notice
my
much
laptop
difference.
here.
It's not that big a deal. I don't think, right? Is Kang that much shorter? Well, he's almost a head shorter, isn't he?
It's pretty noticeable.
I'm gonna say he's like half a head shorter. The crowns really make that stand out.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, because
and he's got his sweet hair too.
yeah, he comes right. So he comes right to like the foot of that crown.
So
It's
I would
not
just
too bad.
hide him. I would hide him, like,
And-
switch him up with elevation, so
Yep, exactly.
scale a lot more.
So I think I save this staff for the MCU Loki.
Yeah, that scepter's spot on for the movie. I was backstage, but I was,
And then this Loki, I can use the sword and then the knife. Oh man, that hand just pops right off. That's jarring.
That's why they
I was not expecting that. What a really great! I'll take some really good detailed pics of this and share them.
very cool.
But if it is still available, I would get it because anything Loki right now is going to be insanely expensive soon.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably right.
DST's extra accessory parts are always usually like they just fly right off.
Mm.
All right, I got 3 left, man. I don't know if I'm going to fit all these cosmic figures in. This is it's going to be an impressive build.
Genesis Veil.
Genesis
He's a
Veil.
Kree. He's a Kree.
Yeah, man. Really cool figure. And it's like the galaxy is the background. Look at those eyes.
Yeah.
Really cool figure. And then this again, to me, this is a top figure in this
Beta Ray
display.
Bill.
Yeah. With the movable jaw.
Yeah. I
He's
couldn't
awesome.
believe they made that figure. When I saw
Stormbreaker.
him, I was like, come on, no way, really?
Yeah, buddy. So highlight figure, and then I got 1 left. That'll be another highlight figure. So did we miss any offerings? Anyone else have one?
Oh, I did open this Batman.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, hang on. Let me
Yeah.
put that larger screen.
It's that DC Multiverse from McFarlane.
Okay, yeah, that's the one with the knives. That's right.
Oh, that's cool.
He's got a little knife storage. They fit back there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a nice looking figure.
That is a really, dude. I keep getting so tempted to get into the DCEU figures.
Yeah, I mean, the only other ones I have are the Wonder Woman figures. But I don't know. I just needed a Batman, so I saw this one, and like I said, it was like $16 at Walmart. So why not?
I saw Steve-O's review of that. Wow, Wonder Woman with the helmet.
Steve-O,
You
yeah.
got Batman Beyond. I've been dying to get that one.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that
Oh,
one.
that's cool. Oh, you guys.
That's
man,
like high up on my list of must-haves. I gotta find that one.
Josh,
The box is beat up.
Twizzies.
Yeah,
You should open it since the box is beaten up.
I'm going to open it.
Yeah.
I think it's this night.
I don't know if you guys have seen this one. This is my favorite.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Is
Oh,
it the
wow.
Death Metal Wonder Woman? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Chainsaw, right? Did you get chainsaw?
Chainsaw gun.
Chainsaw. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
Chainsaw
legit have a
Truth.
Wonder Woman. One of these be a Wonder Woman
The
shelf.
face sculpt on this one is just, yeah. This one is just awesome.
Did you guys read any of those books?
I
No, I
have
didn't
not.
read the Death Metal stuff. No.
I mean, I was not a DC fan really at all,
Yeah.
other than Batman. You know,
Yeah.
Batman, yeah.
Joker, man, I can't like.
And I just
I
like
can't
some of the-
imagine having a third line.
no, it's hard.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of these multiverse figures. The only reason I got that is because I've wanted a Batman Beyond figure for years, and like I haven't found one that I like. And I saw it today, and truth be told, I probably just had a money burning a hole in my pocket wanting to
Yeah,
buy stuff.
You treat, dude. You're on vacation. Part of vacation is treating yourself, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing: I had my $5 GameStop certificate. That's where I picked it up, and it was
Nice.
It was still $20. So they're upcharged a little bit, but I haven't.
Yeah, you get the $5 GameStop upcharge for sure.
Yeah, I haven't seen that figure anywhere yet.
Mm-mm.
What's up, Bloodhaven? Thanks for hanging out,
I
man.
might would get that. I liked that cartoon back in the day.
Loved it. It was
Oh
so
yeah. That's half the reason I'm with you, Josh. It was kind of an impulse thing. I figured if I saw him in the store somewhere, I was going to get him, but only if. And then I hesitated when I saw that GameStop thing. But I had the same exact thing. I was like, I got my $5, so
Yeah,
not.
I'm sure I'll be happy with it. I got a little Batman shrine over there, so it'll go.
That's what I'm behind today. Actually, is my DC.
So if you guys don't mind, I'm moving into position for the display build.
Yeah,
That
man.
nice and centered, looking all right.
He's
Yeah.
moving for the kill.
Yeah, pretty good.
Nice. So these are the new Luke lights I put in. So now I have them in 2 of the 6 shelves. So the top shelf above it is going to be 90s X-Men. This is the second shelf down, and this is just going to be all cosmic. And then the 2 shelves below it are going to be MCU figures.
Okay.
So I also removed, I'll show you guys, this is what I was able to accomplish in my post-work. So there's the light and the light bar as it comes down at a 45-degree angle. But these old LED lights that I still have in my 3 Star Wars cabinets, I now have up and behind here. So they're giving it backlighting behind like all the figures I'm going to stack up in front.
Very cool.
Mm.
So it's coming along, man. It's coming. It's slow, but like I told you guys, normally I do instant gratification, and I would have just banged this all out literally at once. And I'm taking my time and just enjoying it.
Did we lose Dan again?
Oh, let me check.
Looks like it.
Sean, what's up, buddy?
Hey,
Mr. Shaw.
Hey, Sean Solo's here, man. Good
Why
dude.
doesn't he
Check
join
out his
this?
channel, guys.
Sorry, guys.
I don't know. He keeps getting invited.
He can join in a little bit because I'm gonna have to go to bed.
Uh-oh. Who lasts longer?
I'm not going to stay up that late.
Who's the
But
first
I want to
man
watch
out?
you. I want to watch you at least start the shelf.
All right, so again, this is going to be a centerpiece here. This Cosmic Ghost Rider. So I'm gonna move it out for now. And let's talk about first round draft picks. All right.
So you got a riser for the back, or?
Oh yeah, we got risers. We're gonna do risers. So
Oh,
first
you
round
got
draft picks. Death's Head 3. Okay. The new Loki, which I do agree with what Josh said. This has to go in the back. Beta Ray Bill.
Oh yeah. That's a good
Wait,
back row right there.
Where's your
on.
Cosmic Silver Surfer?
Yeah. Where's your Cosmic
That's
Silver?
the other first round pick. Yep. Hang on, I want to show. I got
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Thanos, and then Cosmic Silver Surfer, which I have. And what I want to do is, because I don't have the glass cabinet on the DTOF, I want to have this like kind of hanging outside. This is one of those Hasbro stands. So I'm going to put like a large figure on here and then just pose him hanging off like the side, like surfing into the air, like out of the Cosmic display.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
I love this figure, man. It's so cool. I love Marvel. I'm a huge fan of the comics, like anything Marvel Cosmic. Like I just gobble it up usually.
I still haven't opened that one.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah,
I love him.
The way Walgreens is the free shipping threshold is like $30 or whatever. So whenever I can, like rare time, I can actually order an exclusive. I just grab 2. So I kept one in box and then opened one. But having opened it, it's worth opening if you're on the fence. The only thing I wish is this: they would have 2 pegs on the surfboard.
Right?
It only has 1 peg. Like, why? Give me the 2 pegs.
Yeah.
You know, the old Toy Biz one was magnetic. He had
Oh,
magnets.
no way!
Yep. I was just getting ready to say that. AJ beat me to it.
Yep. I still have
So-
the figure, but I don't have the surfboard.
Oh,
So other important ones, that I really want to
That's
get
a
in here.
good
like
front
a lot.
row. See, there you go. That's your front row.
Monica, Carol, Lady
Dude,
Sif.
that Lady Sif has got to be like front middle.
Yeah,
Dude,
front
she's
middle.
huge
And
too. She's so much tall. Look at how she's massive.
I
So I
would
want these 2 next to each other. With the alternate Carol, and then Valkyrie is tall too.
even keep all those ladies together. That would-
That's what I'm thinking. So all right, we got like a lady section.
Triangle formation
Oh, and then Lady Loki.
in the back.
So,
Oh.
but I think I'm going to put Lady Loki with Loki, and just kind of start to build like a little Loki
Yeah.
Cosmics. Yeah.
How do they scale
What do you
that?
think? Keep them together?
Yeah.
yeah, put them off to the left. Put Thanos in the middle, and then put your Beta Ray Bill and Death's Head 3 on the right.
Yep. All right. So let me show. So let's figure out risers, because I've got a couple options. Let's start off in the back. Where's that other large?
See these trademark risers. I want to check this thing out.
All right. So here, I'll make this a little bit larger screen.
Hey,
I didn't have to solder anything to make these either. So, all right. So these are these come in packs where you get 2 sets of 3. So these are the largest, tallest size. It's just a large square.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. And then it comes with like a middle and then a little, right? So you get 2 pairs of that. So these are great for the back. And if you can line them up in the back and build like a big base back there. And then these are like a step below that in size, in terms of height, but then they're a really long rectangle. So then you can also pair these together. And then again, these come in packs where then it's like tall, medium, and then short. And then if you're feeling frisky, these are like neck size down. And then so what I like to do is I can bunch these together in the back, and then I put these on to have like a little step to just give a little bit more height if I'm pairing like a large figures next to small figures or something.
Yeah.
So in the back, I'll show you. I accidentally knocked down. I was moving stuff over, and I did great. And then right at the end, I gooched myself. And Oh, is my screen frozen?
No, you're on the. You didn't put that one on the big screen though.
Oh, that's the problem. Okay, hang on. It's like, what am I? There you go. All right, that's comedy gold, Jerry. Okay, so that one's all knocked over. So you see in the back there, I've got
Rod lost his head.
yeah. So I got risers in the back. So there, I just have a mix of one large square and then one rectangle, and then I just have them in descending order from there. And then on this one, let me see if I can keep this. Yeah. So this is my villains versus anti-heroes. So on this side, I have two of the large squares together, and then here I have just the rectangle ones in descending order. So, there's a lot of things you can do with it if you want to play with height.
I think what I would do is I would try to put that Cosmic Ghost Rider like in the upper left-hand corner, like try to get it stacked up as high as you can, and then build everything around that.
Yep.
All right, so
He's got to be center, right?
Well, he could be coming down from one of the corners. That might be cool.
So, let's see how it. So this is the tallest riser, but one of the things you have to remember about him is it's long, right, and it sticks in the back. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So, in order, like for it to fit there, it needs to come all the way out to that.
Well, then what if you just point him directly, like perpendicular to the? Yeah. All the way in the back, like as high up as you can get him.
So you could just put him like this, and then I could line figures around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could just have him like this and take up an entire side.
That's not terrible either.
No, that's not bad.
This is a tough call.
If you put him at an angle, can you put a riser behind that riser to make something stand up behind him?
Potentially. So, actually, let me do this. Where is that other one?
Where are your thin risers? Like, do you have something like
Here, let's see how this works.
Scuba Pete's here.
Oh, there's Brandon.
Brandon, what's going on, buddy?
Marvel Legends figure.
All right, guys. So now, can you see I got the 3 square rectangle risers in the back? All right. Sorry, guys. I'm totally missing out on comments. I wish there was a way. Can any of you guys click on comments or no?
I'm trying to. That's actually why I got knocked out twice, because the stupid chat is right next to the leave button. I clicked it.
What's up, Dave?
Well, I say
Scuba's
hi to
here.
people when
What's
they
up,
pop up in here.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm behind on this. It's hard to, so I'm whizzing through. I'm doing my best to multitask. All right, let's see what he looks like if I just lob him right in the middle, and then I totally can do this.
You almost have to put that Thanos with the Silver Surfer on the stand behind him, right?
I'm actually thinking of having the Silver Surfer. I want the Surfer here coming out, like sticking out of the display. So he's like hanging out, like, because I want to take advantage of the stand and minimize the impact on the display.
But Thanos could be on the stand, reaching out towards him or something,
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
That'd be too tall.
How many inches are you looking at from like the highest point on that Cosmic Ghost Rider to the next shelf up? Like, what is that?
So
3 inches?
Yeah, maybe 3 inches.
And you've got his his arm extended up. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I mean, you can easily lower him down. I can tilt this too, so I can have him take up. I could put something behind him.
So
I could do actually here. Hang on. Let me try this.
These are the instances where I love these little dollar store clear cup.
All right, check it out. I got these risers on. So that's that small riser in the back. So let's see. Who? All right, let's just do a trial here. Kind of like. How's that look?
Yeah, can you put Thanos next to him now?
Like,
No, like, will he stand next to Kang? So then you got like two baddies up there.
Oh, that's going to be an awful heavy villain side.
Yeah.
now, I think this Thanos should have come with a Cosmic Cube. I mean, he's got the hand for it, right?
Yeah, that'd
Which
be cool.
one? Which one is that, dude? Is that the one
I
from
mean, I know
Walmart?
it's the glove. Yeah, I got to get the glove. I guess he doesn't need it because he's got the glove. But no, this was just the. I don't think it was a Walmart.
It looked
All right,
like it.
who do I want next to King in the back? Let me see. I got Malekith. Because I'm thinking if that's all villains, let's try to slam some villains in there. And I think that's all I have. We could try Death's Head.
That might
He's
work.
too
Yeah.
big. I think
Is he
he's too big for that. Yeah, he
Yeah,
would go
Yeah, he could go over there.
What
right
about
here.
that Diamond Select Loki there? With
So
the height,
he's-
it might give it a nice little feng shui.
I think like with him being so tall though, I'm gonna lose out on him like that far back. Is there oh maybe this.
Take Death's Head down.
Wow,
Take
Death's
Death's
Head's
Head down.
huge.
Put the two Loki right there, where Death's Head is. Put
All right.
both of them, the guy and the girl.
Yeah, no. I get. Let's experiment. All right, I'm gonna get his.
I mean,
See, this is what makes it fun is the experimenting and you know what I mean, getting all the different ideas. So interesting. He cannot hold the sword and the dagger at the same time because of his hands.
But they gave you
You
all.
gotta- Yeah, because look, his hands are so open. This hand is it's like an open magic hand. That's kind of disappointing. So what do you guys think? Sword or dagger?
Sword and
a
then put the dagger in the sheath.
Is there a sheath for it?
Right on the front of him.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. I didn't even see that.
I heard you say it the first time, like 30 minutes ago, John.
Oh, here it comes. Be mean to me.
Oh, come on. As much as you bust on Sean, come on. You got to get back to Sean a little bit.
To Sean.
We're avenging Sean.
That's right.
How's that?
That's
Yeah.
good.
And then, so Lady Loki's got some cool like magic hands. So let me bring. Apologize, guys. Let me bring this closer.
I think that you're saying they're these cool magic hands, but I think it's the standard female hands that comes with every single Marvel.
Yeah, they do.
Female
That's
figure.
right.
Yeah.
You think these are standard female hands?
Oh
They
yeah.
all have those hands. They do.
Oh,
Every female comes with hands like that.
Pretty
All
much.
right. So
All
again,
hers are different.
again, we're gonna have this conversation about this is my head canon because it's in the display. So I think if it's head canon, it counts. So these are special magic hands.
Yeah, I would agree. Those are different.
Magic hands it is.
I guess they are slightly different than Wanda's hands. Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have
the
the-
ones I was thinking of, like you see them on all the Black Widows, and it's
Yeah.
got like the, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. My comic book, Wanda Maximoff has them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yep.
I don't know.
How's
Quite a
that?
few ladies that do have those hands, though.
And then I
Can
think
you
this
move-
Kid Loki. Yeah, this Kid Loki came with a disc because it's a little wobbly.
Huh.
I'm not complaining.
Same hands as Rogue. Yes, that's right. Attic Figures. Yeah, it is.
He's
Magic
kind of
hands.
tall.
That's why I like that new Rogue with the where she's got the one hand holding her
Glove.
glove. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I need that retro carded Rogue.
I'm gonna have it.
My Gambit is lonely.
I bet he is.
How's that?
Looks good.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Dude, I'm digging the Loki corner.
Yep, that's good.
All
I'm
right,
wondering
all
if
right.
Ghost
You know how
Rider
you know
can
how we
come
brought
out
up
a little bit. Like, can Ghost Rider
Uh,
slide a little bit to the right or towards Thanos? Just a
He-
tiny bit more. Is there a way to tuck Thanos behind that ball front end a little bit
maybe,
more?
maybe, but I want to see what I could fit here and then
Yeah.
kind of final position him.
That's
But yeah, that's a good
final, yeah.
idea. But
Sam-
dude, when we were talking earlier about figures we passed up on that I know I'm going to regret, they had the comic book figure Loki that was one of the 3 Lokis that they showed at the end of the show. And I passed on it. I guarantee now when I go to look, it's going to be like $50.
I'll check.
Wait, what did you say?
Huh? What? Who? What?
Yeah, no,
No?
no spoilers.
Earmuffs.
Dude,
Earmuffs, sorry.
Thanos won't fit next to Kang, right?
No, because I have a shelf behind that.
Okay.
So
Well, you
I can
better-
put.
You better go on and get him right now. He's still $19.99 on Hasbro's eBay store.
Nice.
The
Brand
classic
new in the
comic.
box. Yeah,
Really?
brand new in the
God.
box.
Was
All
that
right,
the
so I
one?
think-
Okay, yeah. That was the Gladiator Hulk BF, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about we put Marvel
It says
in the back?
32 people have viewed him today.
That's not much.
So what do you guys think? How's that look?
Good.
Now, what I can do, actually, I got a great idea. All right, hang on. Let me get another. I'm going to big screen this so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. Well, I'm going to grab another riser here. Hang on.
Upon this brief intermission, I would like to refer to Josh's YouTube video of the budget stands for those that don't have the bottomless pit of budget like Dude's Nerdery does. The Dollar Tree and the
It's
CD
not
King.
bottomless. We just didn't go on vacation last year.
No, seriously though, if you stop by a Dollar Tree, these are like you get 6 of them for $1. They're little serving bowls.
But you have to solder them.
You don't have to solder anything. You can just use this. That's what I'm saying. If you had this, you could lift up that Cosmic Ghost Rider and it would look phenomenal.
All right, so these were $15, so they are a little bit pricier, but it's 2 sets of 3, and I think they're great stands.
You've got two
So-
sets of these for $15.
Yeah,
So
the
you get
ones I
6.
found-
So you're saying you get 6 stands for $15?
yep.
That isn't bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, and these are actually like honestly because I tried different ones and then I end up sent all of them back. So these were the best price to quality ratio I found. These are the least expensive that are like a good quality. Dude, I kind of like the satisfying peel on these. Does anybody else like the peel stuff? Or am I
No,
just weird?
I would leave that in because I paid $15 for it. I'd be scared of that.
But I've done a similar thing to Josh. I went to a store and for $1 you can buy these cubes. I can go grab one real quick. I got one right over here. Hold on a second.
All right, so see what I'm doing here? I'm doing
There
a
you go.
catwalk. What do you guys think of that? Here, I'm going to show this.
Oh, yeah, you remember these ones I got at Target.
Yep.
Oh, here,
Some of
show 'em
those
up.
too. Yep. What's
Sorry,
Dan?
I-
do?
2
Dan's
for a
got-
buck, and then they had like the longer ones.
Yep.
Yeah, those are good too.
You know, 2 for a
See,
buck.
I've never seen those. I would use those too. Those are solid.
You know, like right when you walk in the dollar shop up front.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys look, I put another large square one here. So now I have kind of like a catwalk in front of Ghost Rider, and so, or Cosmic Ghost Rider, I should say. So now we got to decide what do I want to feature in front of Cosmic Ghost Rider? Do I want it to be Beta Ray Bill?
But then you're hiding Ghost Rider.
Right, exactly. So do I not do a catwalk? Do I lower it?
Yeah, you got to lower it a little bit.
All right, so
Yeah,
let's
I would
lower
do
it.
those. Especially if you're doing Beta Ray Bill. Because you want
Alright,
to keep,
so-
you got the villains kind of going out and around. So if you, because you still got Malekith, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I would put Malekith where Marvel's at.
Could.
Put the other one long ways on the right, coming towards you.
So
That way.
there would
yeah,
not
yeah,
be
yeah.
room.
Oh,
Yeah, there
gosh.
wouldn't be room. But there is a smaller version. So hang on, let me.
Hey, Steve-O's here. What's up, Steve-O?
What up,
Yeah.
Steve-O?
Steve-O.
All right. So what I can let me see if I have that wide. No, see that won't fit even like
That
that.
won't fit either. No.
Yeah, and then I can do, and then we could try that, or I mean, it could butt this up that way, you know. Or oh, you know what? Here, let me try this. Let's take him out for a second because he wanted to come out. So I could throw this here, and then since Thanos is so tall, I could build a
Yeah. Yeah.
section that way, and then I could throw this one here, and then build another section coming that way.
Yup.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, work
Yeah.
with that.
All right,
Yeah.
so
But
Do you have
see,
one
like,
of those little zip ties for your cords?
say that again.
Do you have more
Yeah,
of
you
those,
got that.
little zip ties for your lighting
You got
cords?
that.
Yeah, I
That
just
cord
haven't
way there.
finalized them yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I have them on. I just haven't tightened them and hidden them yet. So the wires are clear, and then the zip ties are like a gray that matches the silver. So I have it here. So I have them on. I just I do things like in stages. Like I use tape to have the lights like inside the inside the holders and stuff, just to make sure everything's working and okay. So, but I'm going to tighten that up later. I honestly barely got this together before we started. So I set a goal. I wanted to get this ready, and I did it. Mostly.
He's
See, now
enjoying.
you got me self-conscious about my wires. I'm like C-3PO. All right, got wires shown.
So
All right,
at
so now the question
at
is,
hobby shops, I like at frame shops, I found these cubes, and they have cardboard inside of them when you buy them, so that you can put a picture on each facing.
Mm.
And they cost like $1.29. But what's neat about them is you can separate the cubes.
oh, that
You
is
have
cool.
Two
Oh.
risers for $1.
That is
and
awesome.
they're
Those are awesome.
and they're tall enough where they're half a 6-inch figure basically.
Oh,
Nice.
So
that's
they're-
solid. Yeah.
They work really well for like if you don't want so like that, and you have the other figure down there.
Mhm.
So and you can stack them like this, and if you imagine another one on the bottom holding them, and you got
Yep.
it tiered up,
Pretty
Fine,
well,
But they're, I mean, I bought like 20 or 30 of them in one shot because they were just so cheap.
Hell yeah.
And they're supposed to be a frame. They're supposed to be a frame. You're supposed to put a picture on each side and leave the cardboard internal part to, so it's a cube frame in a sense. But when I noticed you could take them apart, I was like, no way, these are my stands now.
Absolutely.
What up, Steve-O?
Where'd you say you found those, John?
I got mine at Michael's, but I've seen them at Hobby Lobby. I've seen them at a number of different places. Like anything that carries like frames and is like a hobby shop that has frames and stuff. Joanne's
Hey,
Fabrics has had them. I've seen them there.
I'm always at Joanne, so I'm sure I'll find them.
Hey, Steve-O, yes, every ballpark I go to, I get a hat, and then I have them hanging in my office in order that I've visited each ballpark. I like to collect stuff, clearly. But do you guys like to collect things that are attached to memories like that? Because I love that's part of why I love my Disney World pins and stuff like that. Because each one of those is associated with something,
Yeah, I have a whole collection of pint glasses. I mean, this is just a generic one, but I mean, you know what I mean by pint glasses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So But this pisses me off, okay? The world has changed to mugs, and I am upset because we don't use mugs. We're pint glass people. And now you can't get pint glasses anywhere you go. There wasn't a single pint glass at Disney World. It was all mugs.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off. Because this is what happens. So for the last 30 or 40 odd years, 30 years or so, okay, my dad and I have visited, every year we've gone to a different national park in the United States. And together we go and we hike and we hang out for a week. And we've gone to Yellowstone, to Utah, to Glacier National Park, Crater Lake, the Redwoods, all these different national parks throughout the United States. And it's something that I do with my father. And as a memory, we always get a pint glass that says the national park on it. Well, the last 2 or 3 years, we haven't been able to find the pint glasses. They've changed to mugs. So we're like, damn it. We got this whole collection of all these pint glasses from all these different places, the Meteor Crater in Arizona, all these different things, Grand Canyon. And now
why would we change away from it?
Yeah, now all of a sudden we have a couple of mugs because we had to switch. We had to switch things, but yeah, that's kind of our thing that we get at everywhere we go,
Yeah, I have a lot of pint glasses also from breweries around the country.
Yeah, you can still get them for breweries, of course. Yeah.
But like you're saying, though, last so many years we noticed that a lot of them have switched from pint glasses to Pilsner glasses, which are taller, skinnier, different shape.
Sometimes they have that wobble in them.
Right. We don't want those. We want pint glasses.
You seen the ones that look like a beer can? A lot of the breweries are starting to sell those now.
Oh wow!
So does this qualify as like an old man rant?
Yeah, right. It probably does.
I think it does.
I completely agree with you. But I completely agree with you.
Mugs. We had cups, proper glasses, no mugs for me.
No, but I've got, just with the premise though, I've had stuff that I've collected that they changed the format or did, you know what I mean? That it made it look, man. So yeah, I'm with you actually.
Yeah, the collection does look odd. I mean, there's probably 30 pint glasses and now 3 mugs. And you're like, why did you switch to mugs? I didn't choose. It wasn't my choice. It's just...
I think at one point I would have considered myself like a collector of CDs or DVDs, but obviously those formats died. So,
dude, I have 500 some CDs.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I still buy. Not that there's much music I buy anymore, but if I do, I still buy it on CD if I want it.
Yeah.
But dude, I have a massive Blu-ray collection too. Massive Blu-ray collection.
See, I recently sold all the Blu-rays and DVDs. I mean, I must have had, 300 or 400 of them. It was crazy how many. I mean, it took up half the condo, but I just, I'm done with them. I went digital, and the only thing I kept is I got all of my 80s and 90s cartoons. So I've probably got a good, still have a good 100 or so DVDs and Blu-rays that are just. I mean, I've got everything from Hong Kong Phooey to Smurfs to the Zelda cartoon, the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, Mask and Humanoid, Centurions, Air Raiders, every cartoon you can imagine, I got it. Godzilla, remember that old 70s Godzilla cartoon? I got that one. Inhuman or Herculoids, Thundar the Barbarian, everything. All the Batmans,
I
all
like
the
those.
I got
I
all
wanna,
the Batmans, all the Supermans, all the Super Friends, all that stuff.
I want to show you guys this real quick. So because the Silver Surfer only has the one peg, I'm just going to put a little bit of the 3M double-sided
Oh, yeah,
tape
the
that I
tape on
used. Yeah, just to keep that surfboard on there, because otherwise it's on the peg and it just hangs off, and it, you know what I mean. So you just got it like
Yeah,
tilted down. It drives me
it'll-
crazy.
The board will gravity down off his foot. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hong Kong Fooey. Yeah.
Mhm.
Scuba Pete knows him. I got Inspector Gadget, Heathcliff, Gummy Bears.
Oh, Heathcliff. That was a good one.
Dude, I
got
watched a
I
lot
got-
of Inspector Gadget growing up.
Mr. T with his gymnastics, his bus full of gymnastic girls. Which, if you watch that Mr. T cartoon, by today's standards, you've got a 35-year-old giant black man running around with a busload of 14-year-old girl gymnastics students, and the stuff they say that he says to them is completely inappropriate. The whole show is totally, by today's standards, 100% inappropriate. Like, he would be put in jail instantly. It was like, what the hell?
Gosh, they said all your CDs end up in your detolfs.
There
You
you go.
know it. Those
Man,
are
I cannot get like the other side of this double-sided tape off. Good grief.
Then should you be putting that on that board?
Yeah, right? It's going to be stuck forever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I have to do stuff like that, I still use command strips, like the little poster size ones. That I find
Oh,
that
yeah,
works
that's right.
really well for, like, I think I've got
'Cause
that
those are
on.
designed to
There we go. I got it.
Yeah,
those are
those
got
are,
designed to stick and come off again. Yeah.
No, we're good. I got it.
you go flip a print.
Change your mouse.
All right.
Hey,
So
Geeks
now I
Drum.
got the surfboard in.
Chuck Norris and his Howling
Holy
Commandos.
Chuck Norris and the Commandos.
Yeah, you ever seen that one? Chuck Norris and his Howling Commandos? That's awesome.
No, I don't remember that.
It's totally ridiculous.
Man, this does not. I got to get another piece. This one does not want to work.
Karate Commandos, not Howling. Howling Commandos with Nick Fury. It's the Chuck Norris and the Karate Commandos. That's what it was.
I was gonna say when you said howling, I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, no, that's Nick Fury. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Dum Dugan in there too.
Right?
Chuck and Dugan, take it on.
I feel like I'm getting Modoc'd here trying to put the Silver Surfer on his board.
Yeah, we haven't seen a thing you're doing in like ages.
Well, I'm trying to get the I tried putting double-sided tape on the feet first, and then it didn't take to the foot. So I'm adhering it to the board first now, and then I'm going to stick the foot on it.
Is that a Hasbro stand?
It is. I'm going to throw it on a Hasbro stand. I'm going to put Death's Head on it just so I can hang the Silver Surfer out of the display.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking him or Thanos. Because they would weight it down and then he would stay put.
Yeah. I kind of like Thanos out, like
Where-
up in that corner there.
Where he is, yeah.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. This is.
Hey, Dan, do you have, I haven't looked through all your videos, but do you have one where you show off everything on your walls?
No. Well, the one that we did with the 3 Men and Monkey Lizard, I showed one of my rooms. I have 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
he would only give us one room on the tour.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He's like, you get one room, and that is it.
The one room. That was my enticement to bring me back, so I could be on there.
So you could, each time you show a different room.
That was my plan. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, man, let's do it.
Hey, Dan, do you got a recommendation here? So I'm going to throw out for you. So imagine you had a really tiny condo with barely any room to put anything else in it, but you wanted to get one piece of exercise equipment that could work at least the arms and the legs.
Okay.
What would you go for?
I move.
You'd move.
Honestly, I had all right. Seriously though, I had If you,
or do you
if
think
you're
just
honestly
get? Or do you think is it best just to get free weights and then just walk or run?
So if you're into that, yeah, honestly, the best advice I give people is go with what you'll stick with, right? Because if you're serious about getting fit, you want to make sure that you're going to go with what is comfortable for you. Because if you don't like free weights, you're going to stop. You know what I'm saying? But if you like, if you don't mind, so I had a weeder. Have you ever seen the Total Gym? It's the one that. Okay, so there's a weeder version of it. It's only like $200 or less. And it's full. It folds up. It uses your weight and a bench, handlebars, and then you can add additional resistance bands to it. So you can add extra resistance for more. You know what I'm saying? For more strength building. That would be the one thing that I would, if I just wanted to get toned up, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I was limited on space.
Wouldn't it be funny if this, like the whole year of being on YouTube was a plot for like a secret infomercial for like guys
Right.
who look at toys to like get fit and, and tonight was the night we finally did it.
Well, it
that's
kind
not
of
what's
bothers
happening,
me
by the way.
because it kind of bothers me because a lot of you guys only know me as how I look right now, but my entire life I've been like 190 pounds or less, and I'm a 6 foot tall guy, and all of a sudden I don't even know what the hell happened, but I moved to Florida, and I went for really what happened is I went from going on hikes every single week and working at a place where I was on my feet and running around the whole time. So I was basically running around and exercising 24/7, and going on hiking up like 6,000 foot mountains, 10,000 foot mountains every single week, and spending days out in the woods at a time, to moving to Florida where there's nothing but paved. South Florida is a big paved state. There's no outdoors to go hiking in or do anything. And, suddenly I've gained like 40 pounds, and I'm like, Jesus, where'd this stomach come from? Where'd these flappy neck come from? So I got to do something to get rid of this weight and then get back to a regular pattern. But since I can't go hiking, I got to find something else that'll keep me on a regular exercise pattern,
Yeah, for sure, man. And I see some people in the comments here. They're mentioning the same thing. They're like, that's like Geekstrong. He's like, you got to do what you're willing to do.
Yeah.
I told my wife that when she asked me too, and she was like serious about getting into a little better shape. She's like, what do you recommend? I was like, I can't recommend you the best thing for what you like to do. I can tell you what to do once you figure out what you like. What kind of regiment to do, but you got to figure out what's best for you.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Dude,
maybe
I'm
like
with you.
way behind on everything. But Dan, are you a fitness?
Oh, his toy room, his toys are surrounded by equipment. Yeah, exercise equipment, free weights and stuff. I've seen him around the room.
Yeah.
And dude, I want to tell you, I'm with you in solidarity. Like last year during COVID, I gained 42 pounds. And so like, so in a year, I literally gained 42 pounds, but a big part of it is 3.5 years ago, I found yoga, and I practiced yoga 4 days a week. And I went to Hot Vinyasa, where the room is like 95, and it's an hour-and-a-half class. And I worked my butt off to where like I was like in advanced yoga. Like I was crazy flexible and strong, but like it just got taken away from me, right? Like, everything got taken away last year, right? So not having that and then being locked up, like my outlet was like pleasure eating, like total pleasure eating, and then no yoga, and then you're locked up, and then you're stress eating. So, but the good news is 6 weeks ago, I committed, and I'm down 19 as of today. So I'm on my way to getting to where I need to be. And then yoga has been back for 4 weeks now, once a week. So at least I'm going once a week, and so that's all good. But I'm real proud of myself. I'm down, 19. So we're on the right track. But what Dan said is correct. I like growing up, I swam from 4th grade through high school. But when you swim that much, I just burned out. So I couldn't do it anymore. I tried running, I tried lifting weights. I did football and basketball, so, you know what I mean? So I did all that there, and I never enjoyed it. Like, I just never enjoyed it. So then as an adult, I didn't really I would like force myself to occasionally run once a week or do, you know what I mean? But I found yoga, dude, and it just set me free, man. I can't, like, it was my thing, and I missed it so much. It's just been incredible to get back. But anyways, that's my I'm fat too, so I'm with you. And but yoga was my thing that I found. And yoga goes beyond my exercise. Like, to me, that's like a pillar of my life. So I'm so grateful to have it back.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of people, I gained like 20 pounds during COVID. Mainly because, you know, we switched to working from home, and I just sat here for the last year.
Right. Well, you could be in sweatpants all day.
Exactly. You know, I mean, there were some days I didn't even take a shower, you know, because, you know, I get up, I walk upstairs to my office, and that's it.
Yeah.
Dude, I legit went to put on shorts I hadn't worn since last, October. And I was like, holy shit, I can't, like, they don't fit. Like, not even close to fitting. I'm like, oh my God. So that's when I was like, I got to go on a diet. Like, I'm not buying new pants.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like,
So
you go to put on a T-shirt, and you're like, this shirt doesn't cover my belly
Yes.
anymore. You have to go up a shirt size, and you're like, damn it, now I have a 2X. What's going on? Like,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Kind of a
suddenly
liar,
went to-
right?
I legitimately ate my way through the pandemic. Like, just I ate my way through the pandemic.
yeah, yeah, we're going
So-
back in the office in September. So June 1st, I started walking, push-ups, sit-ups. You know, get back into it. I don't want to show up and everybody be like, "Damn, what happened? You got fat, man."
So on so hey, you know what? One of the big things too with being healthy is accountable. So like we can all help keep each other accountable to that shit too, man. So I went to yoga last night, and then they added a 4th of July class at 10 a.m. So I'm going there, but like I'm eating on plan. And dude, I'll tell you guys, that smoker I bought is a huge reason too why like I've been able to eat on plan. Because I can bulk cook food, and then it actually tastes good when you reheat it. So I'll go and I'll cook like 8 chicken breasts at once, or 12 chicken thigh, whatever. And then
but
we
you
have
don't
food
eat all
during
that
the
at
week.
once, do you? Okay.
No,
good.
but that's what I'm saying. We
I'm
save
going,
it and then we put
dude,
it in
you
the
can't eat
toaster
that
oven.
all at once.
Yeah, no, I'm going for the Lou Ferrigno look. But yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that like the meal prep and having that ahead of week has helped me dramatically.
Scuba Pete's got the good idea. He's got the chase the carrot on his treadmill.
I like the hanging out in front of him on the yeah.
All right, Jen. So here I have. Do you guys see? I got the Silver Surfer hanging out of the display.
Yeah, I like that.
And part of why I like that is it highlights him, and it really looks like he's gliding in, but then it gives him more space right inside. And then Death's Head is right there, massive figure. So now I just got to decide, like, do I want Beta Ray Bill? Where do I want Beta Ray Bill? I could sneak him in here. He's, because he's actually pretty large, and then I
You
could
could
tilt
turn him even a
Stormbreaker
little
back.
bit. You could turn him even a little bit more, because the way his head can turn, you can sort of put his cape against the wall, and then you give
but then-
Thanos some room you can see Thanos.
I actually think it might be hard from your angle, but he'll take up less space if I toss him like that way, if that makes sense, just because of how he's built. But just want to get him upright.
Where's
go.
your where were you gonna put where's Lady Sif?
His
Oh, his
hand
hand
fall
fell
off? What's wrong with
I just got him in position.
you?
Bad hand.
It's going to be 11 o'clock soon.
Yeah, I gotta probably hop off too, guys. My battery's actually at 7%. But hey,
No worries, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'm glad you stayed up late for us.
yeah, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to steal the show there. I didn't mean to take away from your display with the.
How did you steal the? Dude, no.
Well, I
dude,
asked the question.
Dude,
No, it's
we're
my
just dudes
fault.
hanging out. No, dude, we're just dudes hanging out. Like, there's no There's none of that here at all, man. In fact, if we don't have fun like that, like I feel like we're missing out. Like tangents are cool, man. Like no, please don't apologize. That was great.
All right. Well, hey, I saw Geek Strong had a post on here on the comments. If he's going to be on 3 Men, definitely hit me up, man. I'll definitely chit chat with you.
Yes.
And anybody else, Steve-O's got some good comments too. So if you guys are watching those, just thanks everybody for watching, and thanks, dude, for having me. And you guys,
Dude,
have a
thank
good
you
night.
for hanging out, man.
Yeah,
Anytime.
Dan. Good hanging with you, buddy.
Good to see you, David.
Later, dude.
Thanks,
See you. Have a good night.
Take it easy, buddy.
Happy
All
4th,
right, I've been
everybody.
neglecting
You too,
comments.
Dan.
Fourth.
At the 4th. Just so you guys know, I had the taller rectangle riser here, but I lowered it because what I'm thinking of doing
Yeah, I get
is
you.
having her here. You know, she's so tall. Because then I could put one of the shorter figure, like Jane Foster is actually pretty short.
So go cosmic to the left of her with your Miss Captain Marvels, and then in
Dude, I
front of
want
her
that
do
fifth
Jane,
of it.
and then in front of her put Jane and Rambo, right? Monica.
Yeah, hang on. I'm getting I want to switch up my Jane Thor pose from how I had it before. Let's see how that'll look. All right.
Hey, man, that lady.
So because you could see how much shorter she is than Sif. So,
Ah!
ah,
Oh,
I don't know if I can pay just $50 just for her.
No, I mean I got her when she was released, and she was a gift for almost all these female ones were gifts I collected through my daughters. So like all through the years, like we've got a good 60, probably 50, 60 female action figure heroes, man. Really cool collection.
and remember, with some of these risers, it doesn't hurt to have them sitting too, and have them
Yeah.
dangling their legs off of it, so you don't have to have them standing up too,
Yeah. No, she'll. Man, come on.
Does she need a stand?
No, she actually stands reasonably well. You just got to get her. Yeah, I just got to get her balance right. All right, I'm gonna. She's got to be more stoic. I was trying to actually give her a pose, but she's better being stoic.
Metal Church.
Leadership.
Metal Church is one of my favorite bands. That drummer on Metal Church, man, there's no drummer like him. It's unbelievable. Except for maybe the drummer for Rush. I think he's probably one of the best in the world. But,
Oh my god.
Yeah, that Rush drummer, man, was no joke.
yeah. But the guy
I
from
didn't like
Metal
all
Church.
of Rush's music, but if you don't respect that drummer, man, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
Oh,
got it.
Morbid Angel. I haven't heard Morbid Angel in years. Testament. Testament is awesome, yeah. Oh my gosh. A lot of people don't even know who Testament is.
Yeah, the Testament was they were and still are an awesome band.
Yeah.
Super technical and very heavy.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to put in Jane last. I'm going to build back. So Valkyrie is really tall, so I think I'm going to throw her in the back corner.
Yeah, she can go over there. Can she go down in front? Maybe is there space between those two risers? It looks like it from here.
There's like, yeah, I could totally stick her right there. She's big in scale. Oh my god.
Do you have any little like foot peg stands to use?
I don't, but I don't mind this because it's part of the Zen challenge, right? Is to
You say so.
get stuff to stand. But part of it is the order you're putting it in, right? Like, so like I would put her in first, and I can back her right to there.
Dude, I came up here the other day.
I actually
and
like the trial. I like the trial and error, like legitimately.
my 3 3/4 shelf back here, like it was like a little tidal wave went through them, man, and like 40
no.
pictures all falling down.
My prequel shelf is that way. I woke up the other morning and the prequel Black Series shelf is just all flat. They've all fallen over, and I'm like, how did that even happen? Like,
Yeah,
did one guy fall and then they just dominoed? It's like,
yeah.
My prequel shelf also fell the other day, and I'm positive it was because of Grievous.
Grievous.
you finally get them stood up, and I'm like, they've been standing there for probably 6 months. So why did they suddenly just fall over? What happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Look, if I'm lying, I'm dying. You know which shelf I have the worst problems with? My Gremlin shelf. My NECA Gremlins constantly fall over. They're such a pain in the ass.
Huh. Yeah, you should put like a trail cam on them at night and see what those gremlins are up to.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Aren't you just fearful? Like after seeing like Paranormal Activity and movies like that, aren't you terrified of like having cameras set up in your house? What you might see?
Yeah, there's a little bit of, yeah.
I think, I have 3 little kids, so we had, video monitors in their rooms, and set up throughout the house. And yeah, I was to this day, I'm still freaked out that what am I going to see at like 3 o'clock in the morning on one of those cameras?
Yeah. I've been putting up blinks all around my house, and I've got a couple that I plan on putting inside the house, and I'll only have them on like when we go to bed, and then if we're out of town or something like that. Right. But listen, when things like because the blink will alert you, like if there's motion, it's got a motion detector. So anytime there's an animal in the yard, like it goes off at all hours of the night, So I've got my phone silenced, but I've got one up in a tree pointed at the back of my house, so I could see the back of my house if anybody comes up. And like these squirrels constantly are like all up in this blink camera, just trying to go to town with it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, the only weird thing that my kids would do, they, like all little kids, they wake up in the middle of the night, and like the monitors, had motion and sounds, detector, and it would come on, and you'd wake up and look at it, and they would just be standing there just staring at the camera in total darkness. And you're like, what are you doing, you little creep?
Yeah.
And 2 of my kids have really long black hair.
So you're like looking like the Ring. It's like this creature coming out of the Ring.
Exactly. And once they could get out of bed, my wife and I, we would wake up in the middle of the night, and they'd be at the foot of the bed with just their hair just hanging down.
No.
And you're like, dude, what are you doing? Like, oh my God.
See, I've threatened to put cameras up because I live with my dad to help take care of things, and he's like almost 80. And some of the things I've threatened to do it because of some of the stuff he says. Like he makes the weirdest. He'll make the strangest connections. He'll be like, he'll come out from there and he'll just stop in the living room, stare at me for a few minutes, and then he'll go, I was thinking the reason that like they have limited parking outside is because the Culvers down the road had a sale on ice cream.
What?
And I'm like, what does that have to do with the parking at our condo? Like, why would?
Because the Culvers is overrun.
But I'm just like, how far away that Culvers is? It'd be better if they parked at Publix. That's right next door to Culvers, Dad. like.
So, guys, if I may show, I have right behind Death's Head, we have Spectrum. We have my matching or my dueling Captain Marvels, Lady Thor catching Mjolnir, and then Lady Sif, and then Valkyrie.
Nice.
Yep.
So then
Yeah.
right behind there is Loki, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and you got Kang, Marvel, Thanos, Beta Ray Bill. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cosmic figures left. So we have, again, killer figure, Genis Vell, Doctor Strange,
Yes.
another dude. These cosmic figures are so good. Malekith, look at
Oh
that.
my gosh.
That face, man. Body armor. Look at his arm. Man. He's got shoulder pads.
You know, I found him at GameStop a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's a stealthy good figure. Nighthawk.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Okay.
And then Hercules
Oh yeah.
is a fringe edition. So now I just got to decide what do I want to go back here with Beta Ray Bill.
Malik. Either not. Herc should go down with the
Maybe-
in front of the women. Yeah, he could go there. From our perspective, it hides Beta Ray Bill, though.
Oh, but like, see, so I'm taller. So here, let me. Because when I'm looking down at it, you can. Lower his hands here. Man, he's. Oops. Yeah.
On mine, he's in with like Iron Fist and Kung Fu Master guy, and stuff.
So he looks pretty cool with Beta Ray Bill. He got dueling capes, and then can throw Genis Vell.
Yeah, over there.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Like in that corner like that. That looks really cool, man. That's so cool together. And lower.
And then you have room right in front of that stand, right?
Yeah, so I got room like all in here, and I could sit a figure here or here, but these are actually pretty big. So now the challenge is
So put Malekith in front of those two, right down in front of that stand, like the other way. No, over to your
you think right here?
Yeah, like there.
Let me I can balance them slightly differently.
Because you want Hercules in front of the girls, don't you? Because he's more, armor and sword thing. Go with the hammers and swords.
Well, I kind of liked him next to Death's Head.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
And then, because Malekith is more Norse, right? So that's why I was thinking maybe throw him here.
And you could put Hercules just next to him behind his sword, right?
Mm-hmm. Actually, I could, yeah. But you know what? All right, so the thing I forgot is this dude's cape is massive. So
What if he goes in front of that stand? Over to the, more over to the right, because his cape would take up that whole side.
yeah, I could tuck him. See how I'm tucking him in?
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
How does that look? Yeah. So then I could still get Malekith like that. And then Herc. Slide right there. What do you think?
Is that all of them? Is that all of them?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm amazed you were able to get them all.
Yeah.
How many is that? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 figures, including that massive cosmic bike. And then you got Silver Surfer hanging out.
Yeah.
This was dude, that display is so cool. Holy cow. Isn't that cool?
It's pretty rad.
I'm glad you're happy, dude. That was pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that came out magic.
Yeah, I almost wish you could see the Ghost Rider's bike a little bit better somehow.
Well, if you see more of my view, which is coming from here, you do get more of an angle on the bike. I agree. So the only other option would have been to bring it out and just have it in the front row.
Right.
Which maybe sometime I'll do, because I kind of am hoping that, like, because I have 24 displays here to build, right? 24 different shelves as I get all the lighting in. So once I build them all, then, over time, it could be like a Zen garden, just kind of mix things up and build new shelves.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go check out some of those cup things that he recommended at the dollar store. Yeah, because that's a pretty neat little riser thing, and
Super
they're
cheap.
cheap. They're cheap also. I like that. Cheap is my way.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were like $6 for a buck. So well
All
worth
right,
it.
I'm going to catch up on some chat here for a second.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to get going. I gotta go to I gotta work at like 6 a.m, so it's
Oh,
11.
yeah, dude.
It's 11 already. So, well, I
6
don't
Thanks
have
for hanging
to.
out, man.
I can work whenever I want to, but I prefer to get my job done 6 a.m. as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a morning person when it comes to work. So if I wait till like 9, 10 o'clock, I start going, oh, I don't feel like doing this now. And then I don't do my
Yep.
job and I don't get paid. So I prefer to get up as soon as possible and just do my job
Yeah,
and get
man.
it over with.
You got to early bird gets the worm.
But yeah, so cool. Thanks for, I'm glad I finally was awake for one of these. This is fun.
Yeah, dude. I'm so glad you hung out. So glad you hung out. Yeah, it's so much more fun doing it this way, I think, than by yourself.
Yeah. Well, it inspires me for when I get those detolfs and put them in the living area here. They're going right over there. I plan on having 4 of them in this space I made, but so it'll be cool. Maybe I'll do a similar thing. Set up a live stream and we can all set them up together. That's cool.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Well, and then Salacious and I on Saturday are doing a Lego build live stream. So I'm going to build the Tantive 4, and he's going to build. I think it's I totally forgot what he's building. But anyways, I'm building the Shuttle Tidarium. Or no, I'm sorry, I'm building the Tantive 4. Yeah, he might be
I've got
building
a whole
the Shuttle
storage
Tidarium.
shed full of unbuilt Lego boxes. I could pull something out and join you guys. What day is that?
Saturday, Salacious and I are doing it.
Yeah, I'll check it out. All right, guys. Thanks. See you later.
Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Take care.
Good to
Yeah,
meet
man.
you guys. In person finally.
Right.
Yeah, happy Christmas in July.
Yeah. Thanks.
Definitely.
I hope everyone tunes in and tries for some cool prizes.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.
See
Bye,
you, buddy.
everybody in chat.
See you,
Bye,
man.
everybody in chat.
All right, so I totally gooched and forgot I wanted to use this as like a
Yeah.
cosmic door.
Well, take
But-
it all apart then.
Wait, what is that?
So this came with that Iron Man set, that Toy Biz, like Hall of Armor set.
Oh, okay.
I
Cool.
can grab it so people can. Where did I put it? Sorry, guys, it's in disarray because I took everything out to put that stuff in. And there it is. Trying to remember where everything is. All right, so here is. These are just 2 pieces to it, but it's this Hall of Armor set.
Right.
So it
right.
came with like that was supposed to like be on top of it to kind of look like a opening he could fly out of. But I wanted to use it as a door for the cosmic display. So,
Right.
but these are cool. So now once I get the lights in this middle one here, I can rebuild my Iron Man display.
Are you going to put that inside one shelf?
Yep. Yeah. There's 5 of these modules. So I have 3. It'll be 2 in the back and then 3 in front, and then it's like an entire Iron Legion. So it's all Iron Man figures. So and that's going to go actually right here, next to the Cosmic shelf. Dude, I got to tell you, man, this Cosmic shelf is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it turned out really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that the Marvel Select Lokis are really, really cool back there.
Yeah, and you can't tell what from here. I can't tell much of a difference as far as the scale with
No.
grouped.
Mm-mm.
No, not at all. And they are so well detailed and designed. And then his green armor has like a really cool sheen to it, so it really pops in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some of those. You know, those select figures. I mean, because they're
Dude,
not bad priced.
No, I think I'm gonna get like the Abomination.
Yeah.
And they have on Big Bad Toy Store. You guys want to look it up? You got time?
Yeah, I got all night, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm just asking. Yeah, I didn't want to. We're at the 2-hour mark, so this is where you don't want to be a jerk. You know what I mean? You want to check in, make sure everyone's okay.
No, but let me grab a tasty beverage to join the rest
All
of
right.
you fine folks.
Yeah, I was looking at a few of them. Abomination, the Hulk.
All right, I'm pulling them
Psylocke,
up
maybe.
on Big Bad, because Big Bad just got a bunch in. And where are you? Can't find you. Man, did they take them off the front page already? All right, I'm gonna have to search. We're gonna search Marvel Select, and then I'm gonna share. All right, thanks for hanging in, everyone, while I'm looking this up. Share screen. All right, so here are the Marvel Select on Big Bad Toy Store. So, Stealth Iron Man, Gambit, Green Goblin. So the Abomination is one I'm looking at. So remember, guys, these are 154. Wow, no, that's not what I'm looking at. This one, Endgame Hulk. There's a Select Venom figure. Oh my gosh, look at that one. All right. The one I'm specifically looking for is that Thor 2.
Yeah, that Thor is sweet.
Because there it is, that hammer. All right,
Yeah.
so let's take a look at these. So look at that Abomination. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's insane.
And again, it's such a big figure. I don't mind that it's going to scale just slightly larger. I mean,
Right.
in fact, I kind of welcome it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. Holy cow. Now, it does, the thing, I watched a thing on it. It's pretty limited in articulation, but again, it's just so visually interesting. I don't mind. I'm debating this one. Because again, I don't mind a Hulk that's slightly oversized.
The only reason I didn't go with him, and maybe if I haven't seen anybody try to do a head swap, but I prefer the Smart Hulk Marvel Legends head sculpt.
Mm.
Like the grinning face.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I have not seen this one before.
Well,
That's
cool. See, look, I'll take that Venom over that garbage they put out today. Give me that one.
Oh, the retro one?
Yes.
You don't like
oh,
it?
dude, look at that face. Look at that face transformation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does that all come with that one Venom figure?
Yes. Oh, my God. Look at that.
I'll buy that in a heartbeat.
Oh.
Yeah, that one is wild.
But which head sculpt do you use? Do you use this one or do you use this one?
I'd probably buy two of them, and I'd go with that one and then that transformation one. And then I've got my big Marvel Legends that's already in there, like the huge Venom, and that's all the Venom you'll ever need.
Dude, I am really impressed with this figure. And again, it's 7-inch scale. Like that, I like that. I think that's cool. It
works for Venom. He's a bigger character.
And then this Thor it's a really cool looking Thor. It's not my favorite comic book version of Thor, but that hammer effect, holy shnikes.
I'm just gonna print you guys some of those hammers.
Look at that. Because I'll be honest, like that would be the reason I would buy that Thor, is for that effect.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, right?
Here, let me show you guys what I've been printing.
Hey, do you guys mind? I need a quick bio break. I'll be right back, but I'm gonna make this big. So why don't you guys
So AJ.
I shall return.
All right. So what did you think of that Venom that was announced today?
Well, I mean, being that I don't have a Venom at all, you know, I think it's overpriced. I mean, $32.99 is kind of retarded. I mean,
I wasn't.
You know,
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the price point, and then when I saw it, I didn't realize that it had like the red and the blue.
yeah,
Like somebody had mentioned, like, oh, I think Sean had said they must be charging that much for the extra paint. Like,
right.
I don't like the red and the blue. Like they're going for like a cell shaded look, but
Right.
I don't think it comes across that well. But that's just my opinion.
No, not quite. And I was thinking, you know, because for me to track down another Venom, it's just too expensive. So I thought, well, if that's the only way I can get one for a kind of normal price,
Mhm.
I would deal with it. You know?
You didn't get the bigger one that they had released?
No, because I just started Marvel Legends with the Spider-Verse wave.
Gotcha. Okay.
So what was that, January, February? Well, Rogue was the first one I bought, and that was Thanksgiving, you know.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I don't have anything else before, unless I've been able to find it or slowly eBay some of them, you know, if I can find them for cheap, you know. But yeah, I don't have that one. I don't have any Hulks, you know, no Venom, nothing like that.
Well, just let me know what you're after, because I still got a bunch of stuff that I need to go through that I'm thinning out, like older things in my collection. Yeah, Brandon, that was totally. There was way too many negatives around that Venom figure, in my opinion, to even think about it for me personally. Yeah, Steve-O's the same way. Monkey G's that Zartan. Holy smokes! Like all those heads that you get with it, I have to see that Shao Kahn skull that they've got in there. I want to see what that figure looks like.
Yeah, what is that skull from?
I don't know, but it looks sweet as hell.
Yeah.
Like I'm assuming it sits kind of like a Shao Kahn like mask type thing.
Right.
And like they always had like that weird, like the Dreadnoks have had that weird kind of skull looking thing.
Yeah.
As their logo. So I mean it kind of fits.
Yeah. Yeah, that Zartan is sweet. I wonder what that will cost.
Well, if like so what it's similar to the Snake Eyes that they did, and wasn't technically the Snake Supreme also supposed to be one of the exclusives, I thought?
It was, yeah.
So if that's the case, I'd say $39.99, somewhere like that.
Right. Which
That
isn't too bad.
That original Snake Eyes, I think that was that 60?
I don't remember. I didn't get it.
You didn't get it? It's amazing.
No. I forget that. I don't remember what else came out right at the same time, but I was like had to go one way or the other, and I went the other way, thinking, well, okay, maybe I can get the Snake Eyes, you know, later. But then it was quickly out of price, and yeah,
it's that has some of the best packaging of any figure I've ever seen. Like it's in a box. Like there's no way for me to display it. The package itself is just huge.
Right.
And the artwork on it is incredible. There's like a nice print that they included in it. And then he's got like the entire weapons rack, and that's all packed nicely. But I mean, for me, it's just difficult to display. But I'd love to be able to get it out somehow.
Right.
It's a voodoo mask. Yeah. So so then that's why he's got like the monkey paw and all that on like his regular figure.
Right.
Interesting. See this is what kind of sucks that they didn't do like an animated series or something like that where we could get a bunch of that fleshed out. Like that would have been awesome. They don't make it's like they don't make cartoons to go around toy lines anymore.
Right. Except for that new He-Man.
This is true.
But you actually, I saw the, what is it called? Skelegod?
Yep.
I saw that at Target the other day.
Yeah. They had a lot.
I didn't buy it, but they had like 8 of them on the shelf.
Yeah. They had a lot. I'm holding off until I see the show because like I've been picking up a lot of these the Motu Origins ones, and I'm only trying to get the ones that I really, really want, have some kind of connection with, and I haven't been trying to buy every single figure. But those what do they call them? Masterverse? Is that what they're
Something like that, yeah.
Those things are looking sweet. I really want that Battle Cat. The Battle Cat looks phenomenal, and if you take his helmet off, it's Cringer.
Right.
And moves and everything, it looks so good. I don't have a Battle Cat in my collection, so that would be like the one to get.
Right.
So once I see him, I'm going to grab him. Skelegod, I'll probably hold off until after I've seen the show, because if it's like a 5-second part of the show, why would you get it? Like
right.
The nightmare that Skeletor got the power sword, and he's in it for a very short period of time. Might not be that memorable. Yeah, Steve,
what's up, guys?
Oh, we hijacked your show and we've been talking.
Good.
First.
Dude, I love it. I had to read the meter, and then I had to get myself a snack because I was really getting hungry. So I grabbed a snack and.
Very cool.
So healthy snack. Frozen cherries and mangoes.
Oh my God, you're gonna break your teeth. Now there's the old man rant. Hey, so I wanted to show you guys this. You make me big screen, dude?
Yep. Oh, is this the 3D print?
Yeah. So I'm going to work on painting him up probably tomorrow and do another video like I have been.
Wow.
So I'm going to paint him up. It comes with a base.
Nice.
That'll be pretty fun. And then I also
that could kind of be like your thing too.
Yeah.
Because there's not that many in that like niche that I see.
And then I printed this guy up earlier.
Oh wow! Now, where do you? I don't know a whole lot about 3D printing, but you have to have like a design file or something that you input to make it. So do you make those yourself, or do you get them from somewhere?
No. So I subscribe to Patreon channels. And so you basically subscribe to their feed for, I pay roughly about $25 total, $30 a month. And I get like high quality, usually like 5 models per site that I subscribe to. So there's like 6 sites that I'm a part of. So I get, roughly 30 models a month, depending on how much they're releasing. And they're phenomenal. I mean, this is every bit something that if you walked into a comic shop, if I can get decent enough at painting, like that, you walked into a comic shop, you'd probably pay $50-$60 for something like that if it's painted up well. It's pretty good. So it's
wild, man.
It's awesome. It's an investment, that's for sure.
So,
what's up with the little Qui-Gon down there? Who's that?
over the top.
Yeah, I don't know. Last year, my wife and I we talked about getting a 3D printer, to make stuff,
Yeah.
But then, bills happened and we didn't buy one. Actually, last year my air conditioner died.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, that was 7,000. I always hate when you get plans to do something fun and then the real world happens and it's like, damn it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Steve-O. I appreciate it. Brandon, yes, that is resin printing. So resin is some toxic, harsh, nasty stuff, but the results are absolutely phenomenal. Lots of work involved. Dude would hate it.
You have to sand that stuff and whatnot?
This is all this came out just the way that it was. So I didn't have to do any kind of sanding or anything like that. Now, I've never printed or I've never painted them yet, so I'll be curious to see how it takes to the paint. A lot of people do like primers and different coats, to get it where they're looking for. But this will be my first foray into painting resin. I've printed other stuff before, but it should be interesting.
What was the Salacious Crumb made out of?
That was resin as well. Yeah,
Oh.
let me grab him. I've got him. Yeah, so this was also.
Yeah, that came out really well, man.
Thanks, man.
Me and my son watched that video with me, and he was just kept saying, "Oh man," over and over, and he was really impressed.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. I was really happy with it. So that was a lot of fun. Editing the video was fun, so still having fun doing the videos. That's what Salacious said. Try to just keep doing them until you stop having fun and see what happens. So still having fun. Looking forward to it. Dude, we can't hear you.
All right, how about now?
No, there you go.
There it is. All right, cool. Sorry, I had to switch. I turned off the other camera and switched headsets. But yeah, I was gonna say if you guys aren't subscribed yet, subscribe to Josh and AJ here, Drake's Cat Show and the Cat Cave. Highly recommend it, man.
AJ's going to have a nice killer video here coming out soon because he's going to beat everybody to the punch on that Snake Eyes and Wrecker.
Yeah.
Dude,
That'll be
I
exciting.
always get figures last. I've given up on
I
trying.
know. I need to get her too.
Oh, dude, yeah, you do.
I've just been busy, and making the videos are is fun, but editing, I'm not a big fan of doing the editing.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite part.
I
Yeah.
enjoy the editing a lot.
I feel I'd be a really good producer. Like I enjoy making the content itself, but not necessarily being like the on-screen talent. I don't mind doing it. It's okay, but I feel
Right.
awkward and uncomfortable at times.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good video, guys. Check out his Salacious Crumb painting video.
I was thinking about
yeah,
changing my
yeah.
name too.
Oh, really? To what? Sorry, Josh. I had your big screen.
Like I don't know, Third Floor Toys, or because of what my name is now. If you didn't know what I
Hey,
that I was
Brandon,
doing
hop
toy
on, man.
reviews or whatever, you're like, was
Oh,
this a
hop on.
cat show channel? Like, what the hell? Is this guy like having like cat videos? You know what I mean? So
So
I think if you
we're-
do the third
come on
floor,
with your
then that would be like your beginning. You'd have like the elevator thing, and you'd ding third floor, and it'd say third floor toys, and then
right.
lead into your video.
But where does Dreg's Cat come from?
Well, when I was in the Navy, I was walking through a mall, and the mall pet store, they had a blue Siamese cat in the window, a kitten. And I didn't even like cats, I was allergic to cats, but I'd never seen a blue Siamese before. And we made eye contact, and I was like, "All right, dude, you're coming home with me,"
That's awesome.
And I don't know why I called him the Dregs, but that was his name. And he ended up living for 18 years.
Oh, that's so great.
Like while I was in the Navy, and when I got out, and I mean, this was the coolest cat I've ever known. Not that I've known many, but he used to ride around the car with me. I had like a little mini litter box I put on the floorboard. He would drive around with me and hang out. I mean, he drank beer, he smoked pot, and this cat was a nut. But he was also like the friendliest cat. Like, anybody came over, he wanted to be friends with you, and
yeah. You raised him right then, man.
Except he didn't like women.
I grew up with a Siamese cat. Too.
Oh, nice.
He was a gift when I was 3. And
Nice.
then he lived for 13 years till I was 16. But that cat ruled, man. He would play fetch. And he was very social. Like if you walked in the house, he greeted you when you walked in. He inspected you, and he was so happy to meet people and hang out. And he was loyal, man. He slept with me every night. Siamese cats are great. We have a Siberian cat now. Because my wife was allergic, but I love that cat so much growing up. I always wanted another one as an adult. And we found out that the Siberian cats don't have a specific protein marker in their dander. So if you're allergic to cats, you could tolerate them. And we checked it out and it worked, and she was totally fine with him. And so he's 13 now, is in awesome health, but he's like my buddy, man. Just outgoing, coolest cat. Like he hangs out, lays out in the middle of the room, and he's been so good with the puppy. Like he keeps trying to play with her and interact with her, and she's like just you know what I mean. But like she's getting calmer now, so now they're hanging out and doing stuff together. But he's like he'll swat her really good.
Right. Yeah, I mean the Dregs, like I was saying, he didn't like girls. If I brought a girl home, if it was a group of girls, he'd be fine. But if I brought one girl home, he would jump in their lap and he would fart on them and then go away.
Dude, because he wanted you to keep the bachelor pad.
Right. So
Just two dudes
my
hanging out.
wife, when we were dating, the first time she came over, we were drinking and stuff. She ended up passing out. In the middle of the night, he threw up all over her.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, what? Dude, dude had never done that before, puked all over her.
He knew it was over. Like he used his cat sense and his smell and all his psychic Siamese cat powers, and he knew what was up.
Yeah.
So have you had like the conversation with your kids yet? Like you knew that your wife was the one when Dregs threw up on her?
Pretty much. Yeah. So then he got sick, like a lot of cats, he had kidney failure. And it was right before my first son was born, and I remember talking to him, dude, we're getting ready to have a baby. You got to hold on for me, man. I know you're in pain, but please, you got to meet my son, dude. Please, you got to hold on. And sure enough, he did. And my son was like 6 months old when he died, when the cat finally died. And it was the craziest thing, man. Like the last couple weeks, we had to put him in the downstairs bathroom, his litter box and food and stuff, because he couldn't really walk too much anymore. He was just really weak, Oh, man. But he got out of his bed and he came over to me and got rubbed. He went to my wife. He went to my son. He went to the dog. Went back to his bed and died.
No way.
Yeah, so he came out. He knew it, and he came out and said goodbye to everybody, which was wild, But yeah, that's where the name comes from. The Dregs cat. Twitter, that's my Xbox handle. YouTube.
That's awesome, man.
Well, it's a great story. And it means
awesome,
something to
man.
you.
Like,
So.
Right. I totally, dude. That's so cool, man. That's how connected I was with my cat. His name was Leo. He was the coolest cat, man. Like, yeah, man. He told us when it was time to, man. They know, man. They're smart animals.
It's wild.
They are, man. But yeah, I'm glad, Ivan Drago he's 13, man. He's spry, he's healthy. He's playing with a puppy, so it's pretty cool.
It's all fun and games till he looks at you and says, "I must break you."
Well, dude, it's a Siberian cat. What are you gonna name it? It's a male Siberian cat. The only choice is Ivan Drago, clearly.
If he dies, he dies.
Right. By the way, is the Rocky IV montage in the Hall of Fame for montages? Like, to me, it's probably top 5 or 10 easily all time. The Rocky IV montage.
Best montage ever. I'll say One Crazy Summer when they're fixing up the boat.
Fixing the boat. Yep.
Hmm. I don't know.
There's some genuinely good ones. There's a if you were watching Three Men and a Monkey Lizard, one of the films I said I wanted a sequel to was the movie Spring Break. It's a 1983 Spring Break movie, so it that kind of tells you what it is and about. And I got made fun of hilariously for it, but I still stand by my story. I want a sequel to that movie, but that movie has a phenomenal montage set to a 38 Special song.
Ooh, nice.
So, how old were you when you watched that movie?
I probably was 10 or 12, and it was on HBO, and I should not have seen that movie.
Right.
I totally should not have seen that movie, man. Like, but if you go back and watch shit that we watch, like, I shouldn't have seen Revenge of the Nerds at like 10.
Right.
Legitimately.
Right.
Like, I mean, the stuff that we saw, my daughter's 16, and she still hasn't seen stuff I saw when I was 10 or 12.
Right.
That you know.
And some of, yeah, no, she's not like that. She's not into that kind of stuff. My younger one, my almost 13-year-old, is the one I'll worry about. But Dave's Dimension says, love One Crazy Summer. I do too, man. That and Better Off Dead I consider kind of like a two-parter. And like two of my all-time favorite 80s movies are those two movies.
Yeah, One Crazy Summer is really, I don't think it gets talked about enough, like, because it's not quite John Hughes, and it was like right around that area, right around that moment in time, but it was a little bit more raunchy than what Hughes was doing.
Cookie. Well, one of my favorite things is his name is Hoops McGann because he's terrible at basketball. What an awesome nickname. Like, what an awesome nickname to give somebody, to name them something they're terrible at.
Dude, I have two older sisters. So they were showing me all kinds of movies and music that I should not have been listening to as a young person, But looking back, I'm glad they did. It's not like it made me ruin me or anything, but you think about it like, wow, I can't believe they let me watch that.
Well, my mom didn't know because it was on HBO, and I would just watch it at the right time. You know what I mean? To watch it.
Right.
So, no, my mom would not have approved of a lot of it at all. At all. But again, man, I think that's, at the same time, that's a common bond we have, that we all grew up in, and we watch that stuff at our formative age, and there's such good nostalgia for it. Same like Animal House. I probably watched Animal House when I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Another all-time great movie. So Brandon says, I have two sisters, 6 and 8 years older than me, and my middle sister would always get in trouble for my parents because we'd watch horror and jackass stuff with me when I was younger. That's awesome.
Nice.
I want my $2. Yes. $2. That is I showed my girls that movie. They love that part. Thanks for hanging out, Attic.
Appreciate
So
it.
we have now
See ya,
definitely
man.
shifted into late night territory. So I love it. Night owl territory for sure.
Amen.
Dude, my daughter's going to be a night owl. I don't know if you guys saw her pop in here a couple times.
Mhm.
You know, she does not like going to bed. You know, and I'll catch her at like midnight, and she'll just be in her room reading books or just hanging out. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Get out of here. Go to bed.
My younger one's a night owl too. And I'm like, no, you got to go to bed. I just know how hard it is. I was the same way at that age. I couldn't go to bed.
Oh, you know what? I got a question, and I don't know if you want to answer this, and if you don't want to, that's fine. But
Yeah.
what is your name?
Oh, it's Steve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Steve. Nothing
Yeah, okay.
fancy.
Tell him.
Nothing fancy or too weird.
I-
What?
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking on Twitter for a year, I guess, and we've done a couple of these streams, and I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I don't even know his name. His name is Dude.
Yeah, I just don't say my name much, I guess.
The wife
Right.
calls you the dude. Like,
Yeah.
What?
what are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm gonna go hang out. Who are you hanging out with? The dude? Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And that's what I tell my wife. Yeah, it'll be Josh
I'd
and
rather-
Dude and maybe Brandon,
You know, I like with my first name, like I never, I just never really got into it. I don't know how else to say it. You know what I mean? But it's not a bad name. You know what I mean? Like it's not like horrific or anything like that. It's just Steve. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Well, that's why
It's
Steve
fine.
O spiced his up. It's
Yeah, right.
yeah, he's Steve-O, yeah.
Steve O.
See, I always felt I should have been a Ben. Like I
Ben?
legitimately feel like I should have been a Ben. Yeah. I always felt like a Ben.
Right.
Maybe it's because I love Obi-Wan so much, but I always felt that. It could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you now, I go
But I
by
do
AJ
appreciate-
because I don't like my name,
Okay, so I'm not.
So,
No, I
my
do-
my first name is Alan,
Mhm.
and I've hated that name my entire life.
All right, good. I felt weird for a minute divulging this, but now I don't feel so bad.
Right?
I
Yeah.
don't hate it though. Like I'm just not. And here's the other reason why. When I remember in 4th grade, my mom sent me to this all male Catholic prep school, and because we didn't have like money growing up, but she got me there on like some kind of fund or scholarship because she wanted me to have a good education. She believed that was so I really appreciate that she did that. But like it's weird going into a school like that where everyone's money and you're just clearly the super poor kid in the school. But then to make matters worse, there was already a Steve there, and Steve was the coolest guy in the class in 4th grade already. You know what I mean? So it's like I was the other Steve, and you know what I mean? So like at that point, I'm like, I'm a Steve. You know what I mean? So everyone always ended up calling me by my last name, and to this day, like once people know me, it just morphs into my last name, anyways. But
Right.
but yeah, dude, I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude on Twitter and YouTube.
Yeah.
At least you didn't go with other Steve as your handle, because that would
Right.
See, Steve-O likes it, man. But Steve-O, maybe you didn't. That was a traumatizing experience being like second Steve. You know what I mean? Being the new kid in 4th grade.
Hmm.
Brandon says they should be Qui-Gon. That's perfect. What about you, Josh? You okay with Josh?
yeah, it's fine. Joshua, Josh. Didn't my if I got in trouble, it was always Harrison for my middle name, but
Right.
I'm good with it. I've been called a lot worse, that's for sure.
Yep.
Dude, how about this? So My youngest son is named Owen. Okay, but his middle name is Kenobi.
Nice.
No way.
Yeah. I don't. My wife was like, "Really, dude? That's what you want to name him?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, Owen Kenobi. That just sounds freaking sweet." So she let me do it.
Dude, when they announce that at like high school graduation, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be like, I did that. I made that happen.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah, we
you
had
know,
girls
at
that-
any time, you
that
know,
would-
he
that
goes
would
to
make it fly.
a new place, you know, and they say his full name, everybody's always like, "Whoa, that's really cool," you know. So it's worked out,
You could have been like, no, it's a family name.
right? Right.
So, what plans do you guys have for this weekend? Let us know in the comments. What are you guys doing this weekend?
I have family coming, so it means I'm going to be smoking meats and
Yeah,
you know,
buddy. What do you got?
pork butts, ribs, mac and cheese. You know, then fireworks Sunday night. Well, probably Saturday and Sunday night.
Nice. Yeah,
Nice.
I've got
What are you doing,
ribs. I'm
Josh?
gonna do. I think I'm gonna do ribs on Saturday. So I'll probably
Nice.
prep them tomorrow, have them all ready to go, and then just throw them in Saturday afternoon, just in time for the wife to get home. She'll be working, I believe, on Saturday. So I've got the house to myself for the most part for tomorrow and Saturday for most of it. Yeah. So good times. I'll be able to get that video shot and hopefully throw some more stuff on the printer. You guys have any requests? Anything you'd like to see printed? Just about any
Let me
character.
marinate on that.
Yeah.
Dude, print a Thor's hammer. I want to see what that looks like if you print one.
Oh, I've already printed one, but I can print stuff in resin for it. Yeah. That's what I'll do next. I'll do that.
How
I'll
long
get-
does that take?
People would love that. That'd be a well-watched video, I think.
How long will the printing the Thor's hammer take? It's pretty small. If I had to venture a guess, I'd say probably about a couple hours.
What does that cost in material?
So that's the cool thing. So whenever I select a model to print, it will actually tell you exactly, like you could put in how much you pay for your resin, and it'll calculate how much it's going to use. So it tells you how much you pay for each of your prints. So like this Captain America that I printed, this only cost me right around $5 in material.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah. So relatively
yeah,
inexpensive.
they charge you what for that? 15 to 20? If you bought it in a store, you know what I mean?
I mean, if you bought it like this, yeah, it's similar. It's a lot better quality than like a vinyl bank or something like that. But yeah, I mean, depending on where you're at, how good the paint job is. So
Right.
the goal would eventually be like I would sign up, because a lot of the people that I sign up through Patreon for, they offer different tiers. So if you want to sell the prints, then you could pay them extra each month, essentially like a licensing fee,
Oh,
and
right.
turn around and sell
That's
them
fair.
through Etsy and stuff like that.
That's pretty fair, though.
Oh, for sure,
That's
yeah.
cool that they give you that option.
Yeah. So I'm like the tier I'm at for most of them. I can only print them for myself if I wanted to give them as gifts, things like that. But technically speaking, you shouldn't be selling them. And like, I respect artists' wishes, and they have every right to make their money. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably print a bunch of them, and then when I want to try selling them, I'll probably go ahead and pay the
Would you
extra
be allowed to
money.
do like a giveaway to promote your channel?
Oh yeah, I can
Or
do
would
stuff.
that be okay?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
'Cause that might be, people seem to be doing a lot of giveaways. That's why I even thought maybe like do those. How do those really work? You know what I mean? Does it make sense to do them?
Right.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, Papa Gord does that. His
Mm-hmm.
wheel that he does. That's fun. I mean, It's basically, I think the way that he is using it, and he's obviously been around a lot longer than I have, but I mean, it feels like he's doing something similar to where he's just hanging out like we are, and he just happens to have a giveaway that he's doing and keeps people on longer, which is smart. That's awesome.
Yep.
I've been in
It's like
all of them, and
genuine and part of it. Yep.
Like when you hit 100 or something, you know.
open Shatterstar.
Open Shatterstar. Oh no,
You know.
something fell. Hercules fell.
As long as it
You,
was
different milestones like that, you know, that would be cool, man.
The naughty Hercules.
Yeah, I'd love to do
Yeah,
that.
that's a cool idea.
I like that Hercules.
Yeah, I think he's pretty cool too.
Why haven't we gotten
I saw them remaking it. I don't know why. Like I didn't feel like this needed another one.
Why haven't we gotten an Amadeus Cho yet?
Who?
Amadeus Cho.
I don't even know
what
who
is he?
that is.
Seventh smartest person in the world.
Yeah. He ended up he was friends with the Hulk, so he's got like a connection to the Hulk, and then
He becomes like
ended up,
Smart Hulk.
yeah, he ends up becoming Smart Hulk.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I always thought it'd be cool, like have an Amadeus Cho figure, and then like have the because he would always be able to see the calculations. So like similar to how like Xavier has the brainwave effects.
Right.
Like something where it's in front of him and it looks like a math calculation, like in clear that you could see through.
That would be neat.
Yeah, be different. Be fun to have something like that in the display.
Yeah.
So what I want to try doing with 3D printing is I want to try doing like creating accessories and then printing accessories and selling them. So for example, like I've got the Green Goblin on the glider, and I've got it where I took an old Nick Fury Toy Biz, the smokestack that came with the Nick Fury jetpack, and I drilled out the inside, and I've got my glider plugged in. So I'm going to try to model something similar to that, so then you can plug your current Spider-Man, your Green Goblin retro in there with the glider peg, and then you've got your own little smoke effect, so it'll act as a stand and
Dude, that's
enhancement to a display.
Dude, you could make that
That's
for
cool.
like the Boba Fett, you know,
Yep.
the Mandalorian, you know,
Yep.
something that plugs into their backpacks like they're taking off.
Yeah. So I've got, so the way that this resin is white, this is kind of a milky white. I've got clear resin, so I'm going to try printing up stuff like that in clear resin. So then you could put like an LED underneath, and then it would light up the clear resin, and then you apply your paints to the clear resin, and it would shine through. So
really cool.
frost.
Yeah, that'd be really
I-
cool, dude.
there- Like in our group, at least, you know, an extended group and people you kind of see a lot of on Twitter and are in the feed. I really don't see a lot of stuff on 3D printing. Maybe Chris Perillo does a good amount,
Mhm.
but other than that, man, I think that could be a great way, you know, for your channel to distinguish itself, right, and to do some different things, especially when you're talking about how to do accessories.
Yeah.
Because I mean, how many figures are we talking could benefit from these accessories? So I think that'd be really cool.
Well, it's kind of put your money where your mouth is, as far as like we sit here and we spitball like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if this? Wouldn't it be cool if that? So if I can at least teach myself that aspect of like being able to model stuff, hey, what I'm trying to do all these things for is, God forbid I ever were to lose my job, I would like to find stuff that I really enjoy doing and try to make that, like, make a bunch of little side hustles into a full-time hustle. So then I never have to, you know, everybody always says, find the thing that makes you feel like you're not working, and then you'll never work a day in your life. So that's what I'm trying to do with all these little hobbies, try to find ways to incentivize them and have fun doing it, you know, and fill a niche that people are looking for.
Yeah, man, I'm getting tired of the grind, you know, personally.
Yep.
You know, and I have an idea. This is probably not the place to talk about it, but a buddy of mine who he owns a barbecue company already. So we were looking at a different kind of barbecue restaurant that we could open up together, and sell a couple other things there as well. I don't know. I've seen it like in other states, and it's like booming. This style of restaurant.
That's
okay.
cool.
I think I've got you.
Because something just became legal in Virginia today, which is not something I partake in, because of my career. But being that it's illegal here, I don't know. We have an idea that if we could get
better
in,
than a Chick-fil-A franchise.
exactly, if we could get in early at the right time, build it and then sell it, we might be able to stop working. That's the idea.
Dude, go for it, man. That'd be amazing. Amazing.
Brandon, there's a lot of awesome resources out there as far as 3D printing is concerned that would do a much better job at educating you, but I'm happy to help you with whatever it is that you want to do. The printer that I got it off of Amazon. It's an Elegoo Saturn. It cost me $500. Yeah, and there's a bit of a learning curve for sure. I'm still learning quite a bit, but I mean, for my first few prints, I'm really happy with the product that's coming off, and I can see bright future ahead, hopefully. So yeah, I will not do a video on those, but I'm happy to help you with whatever you need and point you to the places that you need to get them. It's a lot of fun.
And it's not possible to 3D print in like full color, like in its final, right? Like no matter what, you have to paint it, correct?
Yeah, for anything with resin, for sure. You can't do anything like that. So there's the flip side of resin, the other side of 3D printing. So resin is what's called SLA, and it's
barbecue.
Yeah, it's essentially you're
game.
photo curing resin, so it's like a photocopier, and then FDM is actually laying out like a bead of plastic, and it's creating something from nothing that way. So that's FDM. They do have FDM where they have multiple heads and you can put different colors. They call it like it's like MMU for multi. I can't think of what it is, but it's basically saying that you can have multiple colors in your print. But it's not. You still need to do some post processing. So no, dude, you're not going to get
soldering isn't. How much soldering is involved?
I knew you were going to go with soldering. So yeah, we got to get your. I don't know what you do for a living as far as like your sales. It sounds like you do a lot of, like you mentioned, like you coach people up as far as their sales ability and things like that. We got to get.
I'm not like a motivational speaker, but yes, I'm in a management role.
Not true, dude. You motivate me to buy stuff that I should not be buying all the time. So
I'm like an anti-hero. I'm like an anti-hero.
Yeah,
that's great.
An anti-villain.
An anti-villain.
Dude, seriously, because of you, Sean, Vern, mainly. That's why I started getting back into Marvel Legends. Because I would see you guys post stuff, and and I've always been a Marvel fan. I've told you I used to buy the Toy Biz ones, 15, 18 years ago, whatever it was. But seeing you guys, and I was like, damn, man, those figures are so freaking sweet.
Yeah, man. It's and now I saw that Wonder Woman today with the helmet. And I'm like, oh man, that's but I'm like, and then I saw like that Batman. You should hear me. I've seen all this DC stuff, and it does, man. It kind of makes you want to go out and get those things.
Yeah. But let me show you one real quick.
Yeah, we got Brandon into it too earlier this year.
So that Wonder Woman, they had the Mohawk version first.
Yeah.
So I think the helmeted version. I'm pretty sure it's the same body, and they just put a helmet on.
Just with the helmet.
That's all McFarlane has been doing. All McFarlane does is he'll tweak one minor color wave to it, or he'll put on a different head and he sells a completely different figure. More power to him. Like people are buying it, and hey,
Well,
I'm happy for him. But
I
they're
will say these two. At least these two are different bodies.
yes.
But
What
yeah.
I'm referring to are like the Nightwing, the Red Hood, the red or what is it? So they've got Nightwing, then they've got Red Robin, and then they switched them up again, and they just put the Joker heads on them to where they're now like.
I don't know. McFarlane is a weird.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Lose you guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
you're back. You're back. Todd
You still
McFarlane
there?
knew you were talking about him, and he was just getting ready to cut your plug.
Oh. So I was going to say, McFarlane's sculpts are amazing, but their articulation is weird to me. I don't know. They're not the same kind of joints that like Hasbro uses, and sometimes they're good, but other times they're just weird.
So we were talking about this on Twitter earlier, and I really like a lot of what McFarlane does. The figures look great. I don't like the fact that I feel like them going to 7-inch scale as opposed to going 6-inch, like that in and of itself was just him sticking his, flag in the ground and saying, y'all are going to do what I want you to do from now on, as far as like with these type of figures.
Right.
And I was really excited for him. The first few waves came out, and I was like into them, and I didn't buy any. I held off because I didn't like the way that they were scaled within their own line. So, yes, I understand they were going to do 7-inch, but I didn't realize that there was going to be I thought that we're in a multiverse, and that like Batman is going to be the same size across all the multiverses. You know what I'm saying? And then you get like different sized Batmans based on like the animated series versus Arkham video game versus the comic book. And it's like, that to me was just, it threw me off. Like if I was going to have Batman, like I want to look across the wall, and unless I've got something like a Venomized, Batman or something beefed up, like I don't want it to be varying sizes. And it just, that rubbed me the wrong way. I bought the Arkham Batman and Joker, and to your point, AJ, like the articulation was just kind of like, like it didn't do a whole lot for me, and it just feels very much like they get in these silos where this group is working on the Dark Knight's Metal, this group is working on the Justice League Unlimited, this group is working on the Zack Snyder Justice League stuff, and nobody talks amongst each other.
Right.
And then they all come to the table and like, here's our wave, and there's different variations in the scale amongst the waves that get released. They put out this, and now like, depending on which figure you're looking at within even their own waves, the paint applications are so poor on some of them. The Aquaman from the Zack Snyder, that thing's garbage. All right, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That thing is awful. And they had the Aquaman movie that came out, and they were putting out better kids figures with better applications on some of their paint for like a value type figure than what this McFarlane one is. And I feel bad for the people who are all in on this line, and now they're starting to put out subpar product like that. That's just bullshit.
Right.
I did give in and get this one though.
But that's not a McFarlane. That's from before.
No, I know. I'm just saying I did.
And everybody needs that one. I grabbed that one. I think they had it clearanced out for $10 where I got mine.
I mean, she is
Nice.
the goat.
Open her up. Let's do an unboxing.
Hell no. You kidding me? So I couldn't resist, man. Linda Carter, Wonder Woman. Like I had to.
Yeah, she's great.
Had to do it.
Yeah, Steve-O, like I saw that Wonder Woman at Target today, and I was like, I was tempted just because of the Helmet of Fate.
Right.
I think they're actually doing like a Dr. Fate, if I'm not mistaken, and that looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, if I didn't already have this one, I might have bought that helmeted version.
Yeah, it's pretty sharp. But again, to your point, it's just a head swap. All they're doing a Dr. Fate figure, so they just grabbed the helmet off the Dr. Fate figure and put it on one of those heads and called it done.
One thing I was really disappointed about with this one is that sword. I mean, why is it that flimsy?
Steve-O pointed that out in his review as well for the one with the helmet. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
And if somebody's got decent lighting that aren't LEDs, that if they got any type of heat going to it, that thing will end up looking like a melted snow cone by the end of the day.
Right.
I agree with you, Steve-O. Linda Carter's a goat. Monkey Jeeves says he will wait for the Mezco.
I'd love to get
Brandon's got
those
quite
Mezco.
a bit as well. Yeah, I have that one, and then my daughter has a Gal Gadot Wonder Woman.
Well, here, we're talking about it. Let me open this Batman Beyond.
Oh, no way!
Let's see how good this is.
Dude, I don't know if you planned that, but this is a literal midnight unboxing.
Ooh, see?
It just struck midnight.
So the first boxing of Friday.
That's right.
Oh,
The first unboxing on a Friday. I love it. The toy gods are most pleased.
That's right. So all you 3 men and a monkey lizard, take that, because I beat y'all to the punch. Oh, now see, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I didn't know it came with a flight stand. So that's
nice.
Now I feel a little bit better for paying $20 for it. Not much, but a little bit. All right, so we've got our little Batman Beyond card with some nice artwork there.
That's cool.
Yeah. Pause it if you want to read it. Good luck. Let's check out this flight stand and see how quick I can steal it for a different figure. All right, so the way that this one is set up, there is a notch with a slide. It just slides in place like so. Oh, those are nice. I give them credit. This is probably relatively inexpensive. I'll bet I could probably figure out how to print something similar to that. This might give me a challenge, but we'll see. Nice, and
Yeah.
it's not spring loaded.
Oh.
So it just sits on it's like a tension grip almost. So let's see what we got here with the figure.
Dude, that is a nice accessory to have for a character who you want to show kind of in flight or leaping.
Yep, 100%. Oh, and hey, credit where credit's due. You do get wings with a figure that's supposed to have wings. Got you, damn you. Sorry.
Steve-O says it's the only multiverse figure he has not found in the store.
The Batman Beyond.
Francis Ewok has Red Sun and Superman too.
Bizarro is
If
another
you're just
one.
joining us, welcome. We're doing a surprise midnight unboxing. We also just built an MCU Marvel Legends, or I'm sorry, a Marvel Legends Cosmic display. So I'll hook up my cell phone again in a minute and maybe give another tour before we end the evening here. And Josh is about to share his Batman figure.
I feel now I've talked all this smack about it. I'm gonna break this thing as I'm getting it out or something. just to jinx myself. All right, we're free. All right.
I'm going to be off the mic for just a second.
Yeah, it is pretty righteous. Yeah. If I luck up and see that in store, I'll probably grab that one as well.
It just looks too good. Nice tight joints. Give him credit for that. Let's see these wings. So not too bad. Comes with little, I don't know if that's a battering accessory. I don't remember that quite well from the show. He's got a couple different hands here. Both of these are trigger hands by the looks of it.
Mm.
And then he also has these flame effects, which port in to his feet here.
Oh,
Because if you
that's
remember,
kinda cool.
he could fly through the boots that he wore. Let's see if we can't get him posed up something close to what the card shows here.
That's really cool.
Left Coast, yeah. So I had 2 DTOFs and then I added 4 more, and I'm now just adding lights to them and stuff. So they're empty. As I add in lights, I'm gonna fill them back in with figures. Yep, Steve-O likes it. Brandon says I need that one too.
There we go.
Dude, that's awesome. What a cool figure.
So how far up is he from the base of the stand? Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's just like it just took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet, man.
That's
I'll
an
have to find
awesome
that.
accessory.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah, man. The wings, you got the effects on the feet, and then the stand. I mean, for $20,
I'll take it.
dude, that's solid.
Hmm.
Well, I thought before we go, guys, we'll give one last look at the Marvel Legends cosmic display we built tonight. So thank you guys for your help. Bring it in. Let me actually make the screen. Edge figure. I'm gonna pull
I
this
think
back.
that was a good idea to put Silver Surfer coming into the display.
Yep. Yeah, I like that, how he's coming in, and then I put that double-sided tape there, so that actually sticks nicely to the board. And then you got Death's Head there holding Malekith. I do like the way these 3 look together here, and then Thanos is towering behind them, and then just kind of looks like Kang is overlooking everything. You get the Cosmic Ghost Rider, the Loki corner, and then the Cosmic Lady Shelf. That Sith is sweet.
Yeah.
So pretty happy with how that turned out, man. So, and then these 2 again, those are going to be 90s X-Men. Then here's the Spidey display we built, although I knocked it over when I was moving stuff, so I got to fix those. And then here's the villains and anti-heroes or anti-villains display we did. And then these 4 shelves here are going to be MCU figures, and then this will be where my Iron Man shelf is. But I got to install these lights here around Mojo, and then I am empty nesting it this weekend, so it is risky business. The girls and Mrs. Dude are visiting Grandma, so I will finally have time to put this one in, and then I'm going to put these 3 in. And then we can start working on some of the Star Wars shelves too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so I've got all these staged too, where they're going to be and stuff. So I'm pretty excited to get to building. It's coming along, man. I'm proud of myself that I just didn't do this all at once.
I'm sure your family appreciates that you didn't do it all at once.
Yeah, well, see, now that they're gone, I have the weekend and I've got time to do it.
Yeah.
All right, gents. Well, I think I'm gonna. It's probably time. It's after midnight, and I do have to work tomorrow. But then I have the 3-day weekend, so I'm gonna be smoking ribs on Sunday, and Saturday night I think we're gonna do a Night Owl stream, right, guys? We're gonna hang out. And
yeah,
you know what? I'll have. All right. So before we leave, what do you guys want to do Saturday? I'm going to have all the lights up by the time we go. That's my goal. So if I have them up, we can actually do a Star Wars one on Saturday night.
See, I had one ready to go tonight.
Oh, why didn't we do yours?
Because you were on a roll. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh
Dude,
my God!
you know,
you should have said something.
The 90s X-Men or your MCU or Star Wars. But
Well,
really,
90s X-Men.
Your
90s
Marvel
X-Men.
stuff.
I'm going to save. I'm going to save 90s X-Men for last.
Okay.
That'll be, and I'm going to do like the 2 of them together. So those 2 will be last. So yeah, we could work on like the MCU shelf.
Yeah.
Because I'm just the Iron Man shelf. I took a picture and I'm just going to build it back how it was. But yeah, these 2 right there up top will be the final 2 I'm going to do, because those are the ones I'm looking forward to most. And that one, I've got a bunch of 90s X-Men figures to open. So that'll be a massive offering to the toy gods. And then
for me, I don't have all those Marvel figures, so I really like to see, because you have so many. The Star Wars stuff, I have all those figures.
Yep.
Easy, Steve-O.
You know what I mean?
See you, Steve-O.
See you, Steve.
So, and then here we're going to have going, right to left. So Empire Strikes Back, I'm going to save till the end too, because that'll be the last Star Wars one I do. But so there it'll be Empire, and then just original trilogy, and then here up top will be Clone Wars figures. And then here is Rebels, which is already kind of done. And then here are prequel trilogy figures. And then this is Mandalorian figures here. And then down at the bottom will be Gaming Greats figures there. Or like I included, anything that's like peripheral like that, right? Comic book figures. And then a Solo shelf, and then that other corner. I can't remember what I'm going to do over there. I'll have to think about that. So, but that's kind of what's up for grabs.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So we'll pick a shelf and build one. And Josh, you got to build one too then.
Yeah, I've already got one ready to go. And then I'm also working on. This is something else I printed.
What is that for? Java's Throne?
I'm going to make you a big screen. Hang on.
Do you recognize it, dude?
I don't. What is it? I can't tell.
AJ got it. Yeah, it's for Jabba's throne.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I've got
Zen Garden Greatness. Yeah, Steve-O.
I've got enough printed, and I bought some foam board today, so that's going to be my other project that I hope to get done this weekend.
Very cool.
Depending on how that goes, maybe depending on what happens on Saturday night, maybe I'll do a Return of the Jedi Jabba display.
Ooh, that would be fun, man.
We'll see.
All right. Well, I hope good luck on all the bar. I will be barbecuing every day or smoking. I'm going to be using my smoker every single day. I went to the store today and bought a lot of meat. So we've got brisket burgers, chicken thighs, chicken drums, and then I'm doing ribs on Sunday for sure. And then I got corn. So I'm going to do corn on the smoker, which is amazing. The other thing I did on the smoker, which is awesome, is zucchini. Just awesome on the smoker. And I'm going to try broccoli on the smoker this weekend.
I did eggplant parmesan this week on the smoker.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Fried
Very
up
good.
eggplant, no breading, anything like that. And then I put some cheese on top of it and stuck it in the smoker to keep it warm and let the cheese melt. Got a ton of smoke flavor. It was delicious.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, I'll share. Let's all share pictures of our cookouts this weekend.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching, man. We appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. And then we're going to do another Night Owl on stream on Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Thanks for hanging out. Happy 4th if we don't see you.
See ya.
Happy 4th.